The stream, live now, tweet, and here we are. Oh yeah, I should also turn on the chat.
Here we are doing everything we can.
Now,
I don't know.
oh god, I turn on the in-game
So
store.
here we are, doing everything we can, holding on to what we am.
Pretending
we
we're
have.
super. This game has an opening.
Fuck.
Actually, let me check.
I was gonna say you have to purchase not a Zoe.
I have
and
all of these.
End of Hero.
End of Hero is free.
No, it's not.
Oh well, no, it should be free.
Is Microsoft fucking you on this? Hold on.
Maybe.
PlayStation Store. Resident Evil 7.
Stop chewing on yourself, sweetie.
Anyway, we're jumping in because I still need to like check my inventory and shit.
So I guess Boop and I don't have any sound this stream, huh?
Yeah. Fuck you, Parsec.
Thanks, Parsec. I don't know what you had to do recently to fuck things up, but you did.
Yeah.
Why did you fuck us like this, Parsec? So, to answer the question, the burning question of, why am I getting so many fucking...
What the fuck is that noise?
That's, okay, so... That's my email sound and my Twitter sound.
Why?
It's the noise of one day back in the Super Best Friend Cast days. They received a question that was, "Hey Pat, can you do this for this guy?" And Pat was like, "Yeah, sure." He leaned into the mic, made a long pause, and then started screaming, "Your phone is ringing! Check to see if it's the devil!" In the tour guide Nixon voice.
Tour guide Nixon, gotcha.
And yeah, that's my email sound ever since, and everyone at my workplace fucking loves it.
No, that makes sense.
Okay. I guess they must be closet best friends fans.
No, most of them don't speak English.
I mean, still a leprechaun making fun sounds. What's not to love about that?
I mean,
before
when
I
you
go,
hear
that
his voice, you can imagine the leprechaun.
yeah.
Anyway.
I'll backtrack a bit just to be sure.
Okay, what's the country music of Poland? Because I'm looking at this meme.
Disco Polo.
No,
That's more Eurobeat. Yeah, that's true.
It feels very weird not having sound coming from you anymore, because this wasn't a problem before.
Yeah, that's the issue. I don't fucking know.
Did you have a Windows update between today and last week?
I mean, probably.
So that explains it.
But we figured this out the other day. So.
Yeah.
No, I need to change my OBS settings after every Windows update because it fucks something up always.
It doesn't fuck with my OBS settings. I don't know what the fuck is
Well
going on.
Well then you are lucky.
Yeah.
I guess so.
He's an American.
It works for me.
It's biased towards the filthy Westerners. They have it easier.
Yeah, the capitalistic machine needs to be stopped.
Sometimes you and sometimes you ho.
Or else I will go to the one place not
Just
corrupted by
because I
capitalism.
participate in a society doesn't mean I don't want to improve it somewhat.
Okay, Joker. I'm sorry, every time I hear the word I participate in a society, or any equivalent of I live in a society, I have to make this comment. It's embedded in my brain.
Well.
Yeah, but I'm also referencing that god-awful super
lefty,
the super lefty comic about the peasant-ish looking dude who's saying we should improve society. And the guy in the well who's supposed to represent like a super capitalistic right guy being like, yet you live in one, I am intelligent. And it's like, yes, I know, we get it.
Well, it's not even like an ultra-capitalist guy, it's just people sliding into your comments whenever you say something, despite, having to protect it.
Yeah, it's like, well, if you are so critical of capitalism, why don't you just escape from it? And it's like, to
Whoa.
where?
North Korea.
I mean, well, yes, but also I like food.
Oh, hey, I haven't taken this.
Well, and also the mentality is that there are people who originally were doing
Knock,
that
knock, motherfucker.
when they were when people were pontificating about improving society somewhat, yet very casually and comfortably engaging in certain things that were enabling capitalist practices. But it was from a point where it was like you realize you're being a massive hypocrite before it evolved into being as overused as the words cringe, SJW, etc., etc.,
I
and
mean,
just creeping
cringe
on
is a
memes.
fun word to use because it's completely ironic. Like, if you are using the word cringe unironically, what's wrong with you?
That's pretty cringe.
Yeah, that's pretty cringe, bro.
Well, and using it
Not
unironically
based.
is another. It's this whole issue of the bastardization of language through overusage. I mean, that's all. That's all I'm getting at.
We do sadly
So,
live in times where everybody uses language, that's true. It's no longer just us, the nobility,
yeah,
and
yeah,
peasants shutting the
It,
fuck up.
yeah. You
it,
can
it,
say
it
that we live in a
it's not even
society.
that. It's the overusage of a word to a point it loses meaning. Just like remember how epic was used to describe anything that was cool or seemingly fresh or different for the longest time, and how
Yeah, I do.
that
I
kind
do
of killed
remember
epic.
Xbox Live. Yes.
I am indeed old, yes.
I mean, to be fair, all three of us said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Listen, if you haven't been watching compilations of people saying the N word on Xbox Live, on playing Modern Warfare 2 on the 360 on Machinima, what were you doing?
Have you even had a
what
free
was I
time?
doing at that point? I think I was. I think I was watching the early days of Game Grumps, if I remember correctly.
I mean,
And
that's too late, man. Game, I'm talking 2009. Game Grumps are not from 2009.
Aren't
they
they?
weren't.
They feel like it for sure.
They feel like it because I feel like I watched it before my grandma died.
Game Grumps is a Let's Play web series hosted.
Okay, Google
Blah
it.
blah 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 blah.
When did Void's Grandpa be
Original
Armadillo?
release July 18th, 2012, just as I thought.
So 3 years
That doesn't
later.
make any sense.
No, best friends are like a year older than Game Grumps, dude. That's what it is.
I could have sworn Game Grumps was before them because I remember watching them in the office, my mom's office at the college campus she taught at.
Da, 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 da,
Game
da.
Grumps are from 2012.
Let me double check this.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's literally
2012.
on the
Oh, damn.
Wikipedia page, but you can go ahead and find their oldest video, I guess.
Let's
That's fine.
play. Okay, that's fun. You guys have any Xbox games? Guess not.
Why
Oh
Xbox?
man, this feels super awkward. Not having any sound.
Sorry.
It's all right. I'm gonna keep bringing it up a couple more times.
Yeah, we're gonna just keep talking about all possibly cancelled and uncancelled YouTube channels. So, who wants to talk about? Okay, I got nothing. I don't watch that.
Listen, most of the
You
YouTube
found-
channels I watch are eternal, and the exceptions to that are Jordan Underneath, who has not released anything that I've really cared about in a long ass time. To which my criticism of that will be, I am all for artistic expression and all for creator freedom, but the fact that he moved away from the original shit that he was creating in favor of what seems to be lower budget, lower effort content, even more, is kind of frustrating and disappointing.
Oh no.
I mean, here's what I'm gonna say.
No.
You are allowed to do whatever content you wish to make, and I'm not gonna stop you in any way, shape,
Yeah.
or form. That being said,
Man.
I'm also allowed to not like this content and move away from it.
Exactly.
Man, I can stand like spider pussies, but ripping fingers nails off always gets me, like every time.
Same
mean-
for me with teeth being ripped out.
Yeah.
Same for me with getting painfully injected with something.
Okay, Pat.
No, I'm not scared of injections. I went over that fear a long time ago. I just deeply dislike them, and every time I get any sort of vaccine or blood test or whatever, and they inject the thing inside my vein, it's really painful to me.
I mean, I need to turn my gaze away when I donate blood, so I get it. I don't like needles either.
No, I need to turn my eyes away, close them, and just kind of, hold my breath because it genuinely fucking hurts more than having a fucking thing fall on me or something. I can't explain it. It just fucking hurts.
Yeah, I get it. It's
And
a psychosomatic effect.
When I was playing Evil Within 1 and I got to the cutscene in which whatever the fuck the name of the lady from that game is, I don't fucking remember, when she was like taking the syringe out of her forearm and the syringe was like 20 centimeters long, I visibly had to grind, like cringe, cause like fucking shit, man, that was too much for me.
Yeah, I'm very similar when it comes to fingernails. Like this right now made me very uncomfortable.
There's a chest next to the thing.
Come on! I was slashing at a distance. Why did you stand up? Fuck.
Yeah, we were talking about that, Mikołaj. Here's the thing. It's bad that they're doing it, though I still think that people are gonna screen up them enough so they won't do it. But like, it's not as bad as I thought, because they are just taking away the ability to, well, quote unquote, just taking away the ability to purchase things, as opposed to you lose everything you have ever bought on the PlayStation Store. Fuck you, can't download it. Now, this is not great, but it is the preferable outcome if this must happen. Now the question remains, how the fuck is it financially good for them if they take away the ability for you to spend money but have to still keep the thing up so that you can download the shit?
That is
Like,
indeed the question. Fuck.
I have no idea how this operates on a deep level, but they kinda, like, I imagine there must be some way this is viable for them more than just selling the things.
Jim Ryan gets a blowjob every time somebody can't buy a game.
Yeah, every time he reads a tweet about how somebody wishes to buy Metal Gear Solid 4 but can't, he gets hard.
Yeah, that's pretty much
And
it. That's the whole story.
Yeah.
Hey, Booth, go to, click your Discord window and then hit Control R.
Do you want me to?
Fuck
Fuck you!
will have you do the same real quick. If we do this, all three of us, that should fix the echo problem on Parsec.
Oh, hard reset, okay. Well, we'll wait for a second. So, chat, how are you guys doing? I think it's only Miko right now, so not much to talk about. The Discord will be up in a second because it fucking hard crashed on me when I did this. Well, let's unmute Parsec while we're at it. Oh, I can hear you guys now.
Okay. Fuck!
Do you hear the echo?
Hello?
Hello? Fuck.
Tidu, are you there?
I am here, yeah, now I am.
I don't hear myself anymore.
Well, I did unmute Parsec, so that is good.
Okay, so go to Resident Evil then.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, that solved the problem.
Okay,
Holy fuck.
that's a way easier fix than whatever the fuck I did last time, so okay.
Yeah, so all we need to do is if this happens again, everybody just needs to Control R to refresh Discord. So
Yeah.
I think it's actually a Discord problem and not a Parsec problem. Thank you for doing that, Tidu. Now I can actually hear what's going on in the game.
That's good. That's very good.
Yes.
Hell yeah, I do, bitch. Where's the other one? I can just walk through this, I suppose.
Just message me. Or was that you getting messaged? I think that was you getting messaged.
Does this open? Yes, it
Oh
does.
yeah, it looks like
Oh, it's an item box.
a recent
The-
update
the-
with. Yeah,
the
so
new
there's no more
lore-
echo, by the way, Booth.
It's okay. Yeah, I can hear it. So
Um,
the new lore is that Jim Ryan is having a prostate problem, and the only way he can get hard is by not allowing anyone to buy a game that came out on something older than the PlayStation 3.
you mean PS4?
PS4. I meant PS4.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
But that's the lore I'm going with.
No, I can get behind it.
Are they gonna make sales for PlayStation 3, Vita, and PSP games? I mean, if they are smart, yes, but remember that Jim Ryan he literally went on record to say he hates those platforms. So he probably specifically doesn't allow it in case anyone will think about buying those games.
He has to cut the entire Sony user base in order to get hard.
Yeah.
Jim Ryan is a problem because he's into NTR. There we go. There, he brought it.
He signed a deal with the devil to become the CEO of Sony. But the devil said, okay, but you can only get hard when somebody can't buy Metal Gear Solid on your platform. He was like, fuck! How can I solve
You
this?
can only get hard when people can't buy Metal Gear Acid.
You can only get hard if you get closer and closer to becoming 2006 Sony.
If you hard, you hard.
If you die, you die.
So, why don't we... I've got one thing I can talk about in terms of positive gaming stuff. I really have gotten into the new Story of Seasons, and it's really good so far.
That's nice.
I really enjoy not having to wait an entire day or 2 or 3 or 4 to have my fucking tools upgraded to the next tier, which is cool.
I'm sorry, Jim Ryan sees somebody not being able to buy fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 and just goes, now I'm motivated.
Oh god.
and Yamato is his dick.
I mean, every sword is a dick. That's how symbolism works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as of positive gaming stuff, because we cannot grace Jim Ryan with having too much attention, otherwise his dick might get hard. In positive Sony, well, no, there's nothing positive about Sony this week, unfortunately. In positive gaming stuff, Monster Hunter Rise sold 3 million copies within a weekend.
That's nice. That's very good.
That's very good.
Is that worldwide or just Japan or America?
Worldwide.
Okay. Does that make it the fastest selling in the series?
No, Worlds sold slightly faster. But that being said, Worlds came out on 2 systems, one of which had like 5 times the install base of the Switch when it came out. So
Well, now we need to remember every time we see a tweet about crossplay or crossplay and cross save for Rise, we need to retweet and favorite it so that way it gets the traction on Twitter. So Capcom.
Are you shitting me? God,
hey, look, perfect timing.
You got bamboozled.
Tito, pick up the steroids. You didn't pick up the.
I did.
Yes, you did.
The other very good gaming news is Atelier Ryza sold over 1 million copies. That game is. I haven't played that game yet, but I see the main protagonist of that game, and I'm like,
Hamana.
I do own a copy of Atelier Ryza.
Okay,
Yes.
then you've done your due diligence. That's all that matters.
Yes.
God, I love how effective the shotgun is.
That being said, I have a good question for you guys.
Go ahead.
Because I talked about this with Onyx. I know Mute knows him. You probably don't know, but I talked with him.
I saw
about
him
that.
in Cold Stream on Saturday.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. So, we talked about the latest best friends. Big Big Dimension mailbag, which had a question that was, What's a Japanese publisher slash developer that has gotten increasingly worse since 7th gen has ended? Now,
Idea Factory.
their answers were extremely bad because they said Platinum Games, which is an
Oh
insane
my
thing to say.
god.
But that motivated us, no pun intended, that motivated us to think of developers that actually have gotten worse
Okay,
instead of
so
I don't
yeah,
like Astral Chain, therefore Platinum was never good and their older games
the
are
obvious
retroactively
answer
bad. Boonga.
that comes to
Now,
mind first is Idea Factory because
I
supposedly
mean
they
the
just continue to pump out contrived and bland ass JRPGs.
Now,
Oh, hey.
I mean, the go-to answer would be Konami, but that I feel like
Konami's
that's so
Konami's an
easy that we
overglorified
do.
gambling manufacturer at this point.
Yeah, like that is so easy that it defeats the purpose. So we all agree that it's Konami, but let's pick a second place now. Let's go through the list, shall we?
Okay.
Capcom. I mean,
No.
if you think Capcom has gotten worse, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tecmo Koei.
Capcom's been trying to bring the age of Cap God back, so that's
Yeah.
an instant non-answer.
Now, Tecmo Koei. Now, if you think that company has gotten
Yeah,
worse,
Neo
what the fuck is wrong
way
with
too-
you?
Neo is way too much of a good evolution of the Soul subgenre to give that as an answer.
I mean, that and like the shit ton of Muso games that are good.
Yeah,
and
the
Atelier
fact that
Ryza and
Mega
all
Force
that.
has been knocking it out of the park with the licensed Musos is...
And like the fact that they worked on Free Houses. Like, come on, man.
I'm sorry, Tecmo Koei contributed to the development of Three Houses?
They did everything but the story.
Well, that's neat.
That wasn't Intelligent Systems? Koei Tecmo developed the gameplay.
Yeah.
I am going to go to Wikipedia right now and check this because if that's the case, then they need to have it handed off to them because...
Oh yeah. Free Houses is
Shit.
like one of my favorite Switch games of all time. Just let Tecmo Koei do it.
Oh, holy shit, it was a co-production. I did not realize that.
Yeah. Why the fuck is Berserk Muso still 200 PLN? Because nobody is selling that game in Poland, basically.
Yeah.
Like, anime games just don't fucking get on sales in Poland because nobody buys them.
Honestly, do any non-PC games go on sale in Poland? Like...
I mean, yes, actually yes, but it's usually some stupid shit like every single Ubisoft game is half off after like a month after it comes out.
yeah, because it's an
Or stuff
Ubisoft
like
game.
that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
because it's a
company,
Ubisoft game.
the subsidiary in particular, was the Ko Shibusawa division of Koei Tecmo, based on the stage name of Koei's founder, and the whole idea is that they are the people who have been responsible for Neo. So no wonder Fire Emblem Three Houses was so good.
Yeah,
That's neat.
exactly.
Okay, well,
So that's Tecmo Koei. Now, Namco Bandai. If you think Namco Bandai has gotten worse, what the fuck is wrong with you?
considering that they went back to the drawing board when it came to the development of the next Tales game and what they've got coming forward with Tales of Arise, looks like it's going to be a really solid open world action RPG. Yeah, I'm in disagreement with that.
They have literally resurrected Ace Combat and made the best Tekken
Yeah.
game ever made.
If Elden Ring plays as good as it looks like it might play, then they are continuing to assist From Software in creating an evolution of their, given subgenre.
Also, Bandai worked on like Smash and a shit ton of other games.
Is there
And
like...
I was sorry.
Is there a way to tell which box will explode, or...
I don't think so.
Well, not this one.
What's in it?
Watch it be that one, and you just get paranoid.
I want to compliment you, by the way, on surviving this room with relative ease, because a lot of people, myself included, really struggle and either exhaust all their resources or die.
Well, a lot of people suck.
Thanks, Tidu.
No problem. That's
You're
that's what
great right
that's what I'm here for. Come on!
Another
Karma's a bitch.
Was this?
Another
No, it wasn't this. What the? I don't get it. I don't get it.
another bitch fuck stupid answer. What the fuck is wrong with you? Is Sega.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
Like,
here's the thing, they went into that because, well, every single good Sega game has been farmed out to an outside developer, and Sonic Forces wasn't great, so Sega is clearly doing bad, and it's like, yeah, let me fucking check.
did someone say
the ma-
every
the ma-
Yakuza game on PC?
Yakuza becoming a massive smash hit, selling a gazillion copies and coming
no.
to every platform and becoming mainstream fucking video game in the West. What the
Oh wait,
fuck
here
is
we go.
the
Now
hell?
Kidu's gonna die.
Yeah. What else we had? Sonic Mania becoming a massive hit. What the hell?
Yeah, and then the whole
Streets of Rage 4
thing-
becoming a massive hit. What the hell?
Well, it's likely we're not going to see anything as good as Sonic Mania ever again, considering the rumor is that Team Sonic was pissed off about it being so well received that they kind of told Christian Whitehead and Hand Cannon to fuck off.
I mean, well, we know that Sonic Forces are a bunch of bitches, but that's just... Sorry, Sonic Team is a bunch of bitches sometimes, but yeah, that's just that. Persona 5 being a huge, massive success and a hit.
There's a
What the hell?
character that's at this, and they just bought them, and it's like, and you think that Capcom and all these other studios aren't technically speaking composed of smaller studios that make games as big as these AAA titles? Just because...
Yeah, no, just because fucking Three Houses doesn't count as a Nintendo game because Tecmo Koei made it. Clearly, Nintendo is a bad developer.
Well, they've had a lot more success ever since they started putting stuff out to other studios. Fucking Cadence of Hyrule is fantastic, and I wish I was big brain enough to play it well, so to speak. I can play it acceptably. I can't play it well, and I wish I could.
Listen, anyway.
Why would you talk to something like that?
Well, I thought maybe there's gonna be something inside.
Any fucking way to keep Miyamoto's ghost outside of development is a good way.
Also, Mikawai says Nisa sucks. Apparently, Nisa has always sucked, to be honest. Like, I'm grateful
Yeah.
that they ported a lot of titles, but they were never a good publisher.
Let's
I
just
mean,
be
what the
grateful
fuck
for
did-
the fact that...
did Nisa
Hold
do
on, you need to say NIS. It's not NISA. NISA is Nipponichi Software America.
America.
Just NIS is what you're thinking of. Not to nitpick at you, but
No,
NISA
no.
had its own set of problems separate from Nipponichi Software. On that note, NIS has had a whole bunch of fucking problems going on. That would actually be one that would be justified in criticizing and saying has some serious problems of getting worse as time goes on, but I'm not a Disgaea fan, so I can't speak on that. All I can say is praise be to Gus from getting out underneath their thumb and getting in with Koei Tecmo. I think it's going to pay off in the end.
Oh yeah, Gust is like fucking
I
Atelier Ryza is gonna be here like forever, man.
Good.
Well, I want to see. I don't think they should have more than a third game in the series. I think 3 needs to be where they close it out with like Ryza fully settling down and sort of just like finding a place in her life to become content, if you will. Not that she needs to stop doing alchemy, but it needs to go through the story arc of her just fully finding her place in the world.
Just like with Dark Souls. Free
Huh?
games. Just like Dark Souls. 3 games is enough.
Yeah. 3 games
Hey,
is enough.
yeah.
I think by the 3rd game they'll have perfected the alchemy and alchemy progression system. But in terms of combat, I have mixed feelings on the 2nd game's combat system versus the 1st game.
Hey, mute.
Yeah.
Falcom is its own independent thing, so we can't really talk about them in association with NIS.
I mean, yeah, but like, what? How did they got it? How the fuck have they gotten worse? They made 2 good Is games and like 5 good Trails games.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it and you really spend your time focusing in on it, it's kind of difficult to pull out Japanese companies that are doing poorly and or getting worse. The ones that I can think of are NIS, kind of. That's subjective depending on how much you love Disgaea.
I mean, we got like 2 Disgaea games in the past 5 years. So.
You have Konami, but that's, like I said, it's a non-answer because they've turned into an overglorified gambling company now where all their focuses are Winning 11, which is loaded with, card gambling and all that kind of crap, and Yu-Gi-Oh, which is just real-life loot boxes as card games. The OG loot box, if you will. And then I mentioned Idea Factory, but at the same time, a lot of people are getting what they want with those. So,
Hello.
If it's Kusage, it's like if it's playable Kusage and people are enjoying it and giving them money, then what am I supposed to say?
Fuck
Hey,
him.
Mute,
Yeah.
you like Nier Automata, right?
Yes, I have seen that thread by Lardo. If that's what you mean.
What are you referring to?
Of the take that is Nier Automata doesn't count as a good platinum game because the only reason Nier Automata is good is because Yoko worked on it.
Never mind that its combat system is one of Platinum's best and most evolved forms of their combat system so far.
Never mind that the entire reason why people were so excited was it because it's finally a Yoko Taro game with good gameplay and more than one shoestring of a budget.
Never mind the fact that they contributed significantly to more than just combat alone. They also helped in just general stability and functionality of the game.
Never mind that Yoko Taro himself went out of his way to say that if not for Platinum, Nier Automata wouldn't be as nearly as good as it was because they helped him so tremendously.
Dead.
Yeah.
1408.
Don't lock yourself in the room, T-Dude. Don't let the door close. Sing a game thing.
I see. I'm not scared of some bitches' doors. What are they gonna do? Open on me?
I am really struggling to think right now. Fuck, like, even Cygames, as much as I don't care for gacha, like, Dragalia Lost is one of the most actually evolved MOBA out there. So...
Listen, Cygames gave Axis work, so they're good in my
Now,
book.
if only they would release an English version of Uma Musume, maybe I'd stop complaining!
That shit you're carrying? Get rid of it.
I mean, I would also like Relink to come out so I can play a real Granblue game.
What shit I'm carrying?
Well, that's probably a year or so from coming out. That's probably coming out end of this year or early next year from what people have said. And people have apparently gotten their hands on gameplay footage of it. It just hasn't leaked. And it is apparently really good.
Am I supposed to enter with like no items at all?
Yeah, you have to dump everything. Because you're repeating that sequence from before, so I hope you remembered it.
Yeah.
Try not to die this time.
I'll try.
Okay, Mom.
Also, Nikolai says Drakengard is the best tower game. No. As someone who has actually played it, no.
As someone who actually owns a copy of Drakengard and has played it, no.
Drakengard...
Crescendo, I believe, has been relegated to the MOBA mine, so I can't really say anything about them.
Drakengard 1 has the best soundtrack, but yeah.
And technically speaking, from a gameplay design standpoint, Tri Crescendo went out with a bang. Or, so to speak. They kind of went out with a whimper, but I still think the gameplay of Fragile Dreams was rather innovative. God, outside of them, I can't really think of much because we also have a problem where in the States, we don't get as much information on those subcontracted companies like the ones that are handling the Diamond and Pearl remakes or Feel Good or Grezzo. We don't get enough information on them like we do independent American developers or subsidiaries. And it's a problem. because of shit like fucking Nintendo being like, no, this is a Nintendo game, and it's like, no, it's clearly not a Nintendo game. So how about you just tell us who's actually making it?
I mean, remember when people were like, "Oh, Nintendo is farming out the fucking Diamond and Pearl remakes to third-party companies, so they're gonna be bad because they're gonna be like fucking farmed out shovelware." It's like, yes, just like Smash Ultimate and Three Houses and
Yeah.
Pokken Tournament and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker
And never mind that, for a lack of better phrasing, as we said minutes ago, Nintendo's been doing better ever since it had. Yes, it fucking is, and I'm going to die on this hill. Oh, still talking about Drakengard being the best. No, it's not the best Yoko Taro game. I'm sorry.
Drakengard
The
has...
design-
it's a fine game.
No,
No,
it's
I
not.
would
It's
say
not even that. But it's the fact that Drakengard has nothing going for it story-wise aside from shock factor. If you know the twist, there is nothing. That's the issue.
I would. If we're talking about the first game alone, yes,
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. That's the game I mean.
Because I was gonna say, if we're talking about the Drakengard series as a whole, I can agree with and understand the perspective of somebody liking it better, but I appreciate and enjoy Drakengard even more when accounting for the lore in the Nier series.
I mean, 3 is a fine game.
Well, yeah, and
Yeah, I wish it ran at a double-digit number of frames.
Yeah, play it on
I
PC
mean,
then.
I was gonna say, isn't there
Have you
rumors
seen
that,
my PC?
Yes.
Isn't there rumors that the next thing that might be in the pipelines is a Drakengard 3 remake for modern consoles?
God, I fucking hope.
Man, I hope. I want that game to run.
Yeah.
Do that, and then have him make a new Nier game, and then have him do a complete remake of Drakengard 1.
Yeah. A complete remake would be good.
And have it be a remake in that it fixes the problems with the fucking rhythm minigame to make it, instead of being frustratingly...
No, make it even more frustrating.
No. I'm sorry.
We
I'm
made
gonna
it.
put
We
my
made
foot
it
down
worse
on
on.
this one.
We made it
I'm
worse
gonna
on
put my
purpose
foot down
as
on
a
this one.
joke.
It doesn't need to be that frustrating. I think the hard limit of where frustration should be is the fight with Emil in Automata, and
Oh, God damn it.
the final boss of Drakengard 3.
I love hearing stories about final boss of Drakengard 3 because my friend does music and he said, okay, I just ignored the screen completely. I busted up a metronome and that's how I played.
I'm not gonna seethe and cope because it's objective that there's problems with the first game, and its performance leading to a lack of appropriate rhythm being able to exist for the player to successfully complete it. You have to brute force it in a way that is not coherent with the player's skill level. Tito, run away! Run away!
I can't!
Oh goodness, I don't know.
Ethan, why? Ethan, you watched this on a video. Why? I couldn't run away.
Mute asks Ethan why, and Ethan asks Chris why.
Is Tito gonna end up getting himself burned alive again?
I mean, hopefully not.
Here's the thing. I don't think there are multiple ways to do this.
Well, this sucks because I've seen all this happen. Why does this have to happen to me again?
Because you're forgetting the way you could have gotten around it.
The password? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, even the password didn't change. Okay.
No, it's not that. It's that there's a way you can sequence break it to avoid setting yourself on fire, and you've forgotten what you need to do.
Well.
But because we're spending too much time talking about stupid shit unrelated from the game, that's distracting you and making you, and it's also making us forget what you need to do.
I mean, it's
I mean,
bold,
to be honest, we're making fun of Jim Ryan, so it's all good.
it's bold of you to assume I am paying
Well, and we're
attention.
also making fun of 2-bit podcasters who have more popularity than they probably should and are making really bad, awful takes on video games.
That's
I
us.
mean, to be honest, I like Big Thing Dimension. I just think that whenever they talk about Sega or Platinum, I want to fucking pull a knife into my head. Listen, it's either this or I can tell you about how I've watched like 1.5 season of Beast Wars yesterday.
You're
You
not going to
fucking
talk about
go.
Beast Wars.
Yeah, there you go. Why do you hate Beast Wars, man?
Because I remember it coming on Saturday mornings when I was a kid and really not finding it that interesting.
Oh no.
I mean, I would honestly say give it another go, because that show really holds up great, but...
Yes, let me give it another go with also how I need to watch Doom Patrol, Invincible, Breaking Bad, and God knows how many other anime and television shows.
I mean, well, you know, to
There
be
you
fair, after we're done with...
Oh, no, it broke.
I mean, to be fair, after we're done with...
Oh.
mute the fucking, the box on the wall.
Hey, Booth, if you knew that this whole time, why didn't you tell him before he went through the puzzle and got himself killed?
Because I just saw the box on the wall and told him that it's there.
Is there
Okay.
something in there?
Hey, no, if I knew this all this time, why did I get you, why did I let you get fucked by the fucking rocket demon souls?
I don't know. But the problem is that we already saw Tidu go through this with the videotape, so it's like, why make him suffer again?
Maybe I enjoy suffering.
Also, I was gonna say, to be fair, after we're done with Beast Wars and then watch Beast Machines, we wanna watch Gundam.
Play a
So,
little
you know.
game. All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
When you're bad at being a child molester.
Or just very slow at it, so they stop being children by the time you get to them.
Or when you play Smash.
Yeah, that too. Oh, there we go. There's a good deep lore. Lucas is actually closeted.
Hold on.
So what about this box?
Booth, are you paying attention?
Guess not.
Hello?
Yeah, here I am.
Doing everything I can.
Alright, what was it that Tidu needed to do?
Okay, Mute, stop fucking yourself. So
That's very
you
helpful.
need to burn the thing, and there's a 3-digit code on that fucking.
Yeah, he already got that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was inside? Because I was still talking through a phone. I
The
don't
finger
remember.
for the clown thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a way around this in which you need to fucking get the water so that Lucas can't get, you know, can't cut it off from you. I am trying to remember how exactly. Now, if you could go into the
He's already
room.
got the water valve, so there's that.
Yeah, but he's gonna cut off the water. There was like a way around it. Okay, go into.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Hold on, wait a second.
Oh,
There's-
before I can use this to...
Yeah, you need to avoid using that to complete this successfully.
I suppose.
That's the trick to it.
We'll see. Worst case scenario, I'll die again.
Guess I'll die.
Oh, I closed the chat by mistake.
Oh, yeah, light the candle. Put it on the cake now. I'm sorry, you solved it.
Yeah, I
You
know.
did it.
Hey, has anyone here played Devil Survivor 1 or 2?
Could somebody tell me what's been happening on the chat because I turned it off by mistake and now of course it's...
Devil Survivor
Somebody's
1 and
asking-
2,
somebody's
found a cheap
asking
copy for
about
2,
Devil
I haven't
Survivor.
played any of them. Are they any good?
Yes!
Think
Devil Survivor 1 is
Uh,
great. Devil Survivor 2 I only played a bit of, but it's still the same game. Mechanically.
I am playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and that's the best Atlas game I have ever played. So
T2, throw it through the wall. Pick it up and throw it through the wall. There you go. Good job.
Yeah, so the alcohol is spreading the fire, okay.
Yeah, I forgot that that was the key to it, so you had already gotten through it. You just have to remember the passwords.
Open the door, bro.
There you go. You're good.
That was supposed to be for you, goddammit!
Well, suck my dick.
suck my dick,
Yeah.
stupid bitch. Suck my fucking balls.
Also, Dragon Guard 1
you know,
would
you
be a
get back.
timeless classic if there was anything going on with it. More than shock value.
No, mute. Stop being mad at Drakengard.
I will be, because people suck off this game way too hard. Even Taro doesn't suck it off, just the fandom.
Hey, if we have someone in this chat who can provoke you just by saying Drakengard 1 is a good game, then I will be more than happy to welcome them every time.
It's not about it being a good game, it's calling it the best game Taro made, which is a flat out fucking lie.
Yeah, the best game that he made is Sin No Alice.
Hey, I actually played that. It's okay to a point.
Not yet.
But it's the same issue, it drags way too much because it has to monetize itself,
Yep.
I suggest you.
which is a shame.
I mean, the best game Taro made is FF14.
Actually, yeah.
Thou is not here, so I have to stand for him.
I am still not caught up on Dark Apocalypse, so I'll need to do that eventually. But I will. I am gonna go ahead and bring it up because I think it's probably years before Tita will ever get close enough to being able to complete the Nier Raid series. Being its canon, do you want to know what
Oh, I
the
can't.
Copy Factory actually answers in terms of
No.
deepest lore?
No,
Oh, absolutely not.
no, no, absolutely not.
Oh wow, I can't talk. Okay, all right.
I
You're
mean,
really
he's not
that
gonna,
dedicated to
he's
playing
not
it
gonna
eventually,
remember
aren't
it
you?
anyway, but he doesn't want to know it because he's a bitch.
Correct.
Okay, I am confused. Why do you actually not want me to spoil it?
A very simple reason. Because at this point, as much as you sold it, I will remember it. If it was mentioned in passing, I would forget it. But because you need to ask 3 times, I will remember it. Just do it
Okay.
in an hour or so,
No.
and I won't remember it.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will. I know myself.
I think it's just such an offhand thing that it won't matter. But if you're being that insistent, then I'm not gonna talk about it.
Thank you. What the fuck?
And I will also concede to the point that it answers one particularly huge question in terms of how something happened that we didn't have an answer to in Automata, that I could see Tito remembering it because it's such a very specific thing. But you know what? I am gonna DM it to Booth because I don't think he knows.
Alright.
And I don't think Booth cares either.
Hey, bitchy, bitchy,
Yeah,
bitches.
I stopped caring about spoilers like a long time ago. I had like 5 years to play FF14.
Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck it. Load. This was a misclick. I am loading the fucking game. Fuck this. I am not wasting
Okay,
a...
okay, Patrick.
I am not wasting a shotgun shell.
I mean, again, okay, Patrick.
Shut the fuck up.
Please don't bully me.
Don't call me a manlet. I can stand everything but not flat out lies.
I mean, it's not my fault you're acting like a Patrick.
All right, I just DM'd it to you, Booth.
Yeah, sure.
Are you shitting? Take this cup away from my mouse. Shut the fuck up.
reloading every time you fucking fire, man.
No, this is a wasted bullet.
And this is a waste of time.
Good.
So if you read that, I think you might understand why Tidu might be able to remember something that specific.
You know what? I love Yoko Taro. I love that man. That being said, please stop providing vital information for your fucking video games 3 years later as an MMO, right?
It is way too vital to be plugged into a...
It's not even an MMO, it's a raid in an MMO.
It is one of also the hardest raids in the MMO as well.
Based.
And is all but completely inaccessible to any caster classes. Black mages struggle to complete the Dark Apocalypse series successfully
Based.
without being on the ground most of the time.
I mean, yeah, it is pretty base, but also stop it.
Fuck every caster.
Oh, it's a good-ass raid series, but the problem is that it does, in fact, alienate certain classes, and that's not okay.
Well, then fucking respect. Pick up a football and become a paladin.
Tidu, the problem is that an entire job is rendered completely useless in a certain type of content, and that's not a good thing.
I mean, it's okay to be racist towards mages. They're
Yeah,
not
exactly. Ever since I played Dungeon...
Black mages, I can't believe you. I am going to call the internet on you guys.
Ever since I played Dungeons and Dragons as a 5th level character, my hatred for casters has known no bounds.
The enlightened take is that everything Taro ever made is the greatest game of all time.
Yeah, also everybody say goodnight to my fiancée. She just went to sleep.
Nighty
Good
night.
night. I don't know what your name is.
Barbara.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did that sound like you were gonna say Uroboros?
No, it didn't. Fuck off.
Barbara will
Good
be
night,
released
Barbara.
into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation.
You got good taste in ladies, Tidu. Having a fiance named Barbara.
I mean, it's not like she chose that name.
I know, but I'm still just saying, like, damn, that's a good name. That's a sexy name.
It's not like she chose me.
I know. Oh my god.
Well,
No, it's like when Mute said it, I was like, well, it's not like she chose me.
Kristen and Mary and God, what are some other lady names?
Listen, if you are below 40 years old and your parents have named you Christina, you are damaged for life.
Yeah.
I am sorry for you.
that is true.
I mean, there's the obvious one of Karen. Obviously, nobody likes anyone named
That
Karen.
has no equivalent in Poland. It's
Yeah.
Polish as far as I know. I mean, it kind of does in the form of Grażyna, but again, if you are below 40 and your parents named you Grażyna, they are war criminals.
Well, let's be clear. If you're named Christina with a K or Kristen, then it's a problem. But if you're named Christina with a CH, no, that's fine.
What if you're named Kurisutina? Dayo.
That's great. Then I'm gonna ask you.
Then you're a weep speaking in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That all? Yeah, fuck you. But also, I don't use her name most of the time. I use her nickname, so, you know, doesn't
What
matter.
is her nickname?
Fish? Equivalent? Yeah.
Fish?
Yeah. Well, she doesn't
I
use
like
The thing that lives in the ocean.
rather ryba, but that's the Polish word for fish.
Now I'm gonna be even more justified in calling you Seabass.
I suppose.
Don't call him that! I feel offended. Fucking Sebastian Castellanos over here playing Resident Evil.
I mean, it is my name. What can I do?
I mean, it's bad enough that that this is your name unironically. You have been hurt by the world, but you know, I don't need this.
No, I need this. I need the stupid luxury of being able to call T-Do Seabass. Well, so like I had been saying, I've really gotten into the news story of Seasons, and it's pretty good. If you somehow can get it over there, Booth, I would highly recommend it. If you played past Harvest Moon games prior to hijacking the license.
What's it called again? Story of Seasons?
Pioneers of Olive Town.
Let me check the store that usually gets weep shit.
That's the Weep store. It's like Wheat store, only not cool.
Pioneers of Olive. Oh man, it's kinda inexpensive for a Switch game. 180 PLN. That's
It's only 50 here in the States.
yeah, that's way better than I thought.
And the big thing is that it's got an expansion pass where you're going to be able to visit 2 areas that bring back characters from previous entries. So I'm very excited about that.
I am just thinking that every trans person is Virgil because when they choose a new name and they're declared their old name a dead name, they are the reclaimers of their names.
Yeah, I am the reclaimer of my name. But to be fair, Virgil sounds way cooler than Sebastian, so I'm doomed either way.
Yeah, but then you go with Vergilius and it's nowhere near as cool.
That's true. That is true.
You cannot win!
Broke, NFTs are destroying the environment. Woke, NFTs are destroying the environment for the sole reason of upholding a cult pyramid scheme that costs money to buy and sell literally nothing. You can't just copy paste for fake FOMO money because, ooh, shiny technology. Yeah,
Bitch, you
that's
okay?
about right.
So anyway, any trans person is a Virgil, really.
Zoe?
But Virgil is not a virgin, that's...
What's the time?
Oh, a
Yeah,
trans person.
every trans person is a Virgil, but not every Virgil is a trans person.
There you go.
That is fair.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some biscuits.
Sure. I mean, I've been munching on chips all this game, so yeah.
I've been drinking Monster. Teraz szybko, póki go nie ma, mówmy po polsku.
Dobra chłopaki, co tam u was? Witamy na polskim streamie.
Chuj dupa kurwa cipa.
Cipa.
Mam to, yeah!
Jebać Amerykanów, niech rządzi słowiańska prawda, Imperium Lechitów wzniesie się ponownie.
Miałem zamiar powiedzieć, jeśli wspomnisz o Wielkiej Lekcji, jadę tam i walnę cię płotkiem.
W takim układzie nie daję ci adresu, nie będziemy grać w Dune, pierdolę.
Nie będziemy grać w Dune, jeśli nie będziesz sławił Wielkiej Lekcji.
Dokładnie
To był
tak.
układ.
Dokładnie tak. The fuck am I supposed to... Czy mnie coś ominęło, kiedy nie zwracam uwagi? Oh no, he's back, switch back to English.
Quickly, bury the deeds.
What are you doing?
I don't know. What am I doing?
What is the meaning of life? Why am I here?
Just to suffer.
KTOZ Polski PISCE 123. I don't get it.
You tried.
You tried.
You really did, and I appreciate that.
At least you tried.
I don't even know what I'm trying.
Life, I
What do you
suppose.
think of the serum to, Tidu?
Crack?
Oh, that's true. I need the parts. Well,
Why is my nose leaking? Holy fuck, man.
is it leaking blood or just water?
Water, fortunately. I have been licking blood from my forearm because I ripped it open at work, so yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Well, selling Warhammer figures sometimes makes you bleed, yes, that's the lore.
Hurry.
Agent of the Empire is back.
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough.
Don't
my
worry
father and
about
Lucas
it.
aren't far away.
Agent of the Empire is back.
Good. There's enough for two.
Bitch, you okay? Do I have to shoot you again?
Probably.
So after we make the serum, what's next?
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp.
The swamp.
But none of
I
us will
was
that
literally
serum.
gonna make a joke, but Noel would kill me.
What?
There's an entire bit in Beast Wars
Hey,
where
one
Black
of those is
Arachne
mine.
and Silverbolt are super in love, but also Black Arachne is a Predacon and Silverbolt is a Maximal. And when he tries to, you know,
That's goofy.
sometimes when he tries to convince her that she's a good person, she just shoots him in the leg.
Damn it.
Anyway, guess what the weak spots of this boss are. You have 3 tries.
Well, I think it's the arms. Damn it.
Your hint is this is a Resident Evil game.
This is getting old, Jack.
Jack. He's a psychomaniac. Ow.
Nicely done. Tidu, were you just making a fucking reference to a fucking Lego commercial just a second ago?
No.
Wait, what?
I was making a reference to Madward.
What the fuck are you talking? What Lego commercial does have the lyrics Jack, he's a psychomaniac?
Play Psycho with Lego.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Same.
Jack, he's a Lego maniac.
I mean, maybe Madward was a reference to that, but...
Yeah, maybe Mad World is a Lego reference, I don't know. I mean, listen, Xenoblade is a gigantic Bionicle. You never know with Nintendo.
That's true. Why are you shitting on me?
Nicely done, Tidu.
Well, same.
Where did all that shotgun ammo come from?
It's been lying around.
Listen, we are in Lucas's room. There's gonna be a lot of shit lying around.
Where do you have eyes, bitch? Ow. Pop him.
Oh yeah, by the way, have I mentioned that I have work tomorrow at 9 a.m.?
You have walk
So
to
we will
where?
definitely wrap this at 6 o'clock my time for sure.
Nah, we can keep going. I'm insane. I can take it.
I know, I'm saying we'll wrap this in an hour.
I mean, no, we can actually keep going. I am insane. Like I did buy that monster, so you know.
That cures
I am
everyone.
curious to know, and I will put this first foot forward in the form of I really had bad experiences as a kid of being deliberately left out of shit for the sake of making fun of me. So what were you guys saying in Polish? I just want to know.
Just some random bullshit like quickly he's gone. We can speak in Polish now.
The American Empire will fall. The Great Lechit Empire will come back. Stuff like that.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
like an, okay.
so
So this will
Mikola
require some lore for you. So there's this
Mikola
weird
was
contingent of people who believe that Poland used to be a secret empire, and it was called the Great Lechia, and they unironically believe that that's the case. Basically, they are the flat earthers of Poland.
Are they the same people who are assuming right now that Lil Nas X is actually secretly a Satan worshiper?
Yes. No, they probably haven't heard of him because he's black.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, also that, yes.
I gotta be honest, that is some of the funniest shit that's been going on the past couple of days.
Will you die already?
I am not even a fan of his or anything, and I still can't help but find it entertaining that all these fucking
Oh, thank you.
die-hard conservatives are pissing their pants over it.
I mean, I've never heard of him before now, and I find it incredibly entertaining, so...
Oh, you definitely need to heal.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed, thanks. Can I run? Anywhere?
Got Titu.
Oh well. I didn't have any more first aids, I only had herbs.
Do you have any more chem fluids?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Guess you're fucked.
Guess I'm fucked.
Yep.
Guess you'll die.
Alright, just do it better this time, Titu.
Yeah.
Yes, simply make no mistakes.
Yes. Just like I made no mistakes fighting Phalanx.
Yes, you actually made 0 mistakes.
Yeah, just be good like me, Titu. What's the problem?
Well, I'm Polish.
Yeah, sir.
This is getting old, Jack.
Just pop you geriatric bitch. Oh, there it is.
I mean, to be fair, the geriatric bitch is the grandma.
Yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. That was real bad. Yeehaw.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. To defeat the Cyberjack, shoot it until it dies. Truly the strategy guide we all need.
Yeah.
Hey, the next line is made in Pinstripe.
Oh right, I can block. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you kind of forget about it because it's really useful.
Man, I forget that I can defend myself, huh?
I thought I have to dodge like all of these swipes.
This is getting old, Jack.
Maybe the real biohazard was the blocking system we forgot about along the way.
I mean, to be fair, forgetting to block can be a pretty big biohazard.
That's what I do.
So did you believe us when we told you that Jack was dead for good or before?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, to be fair, he's a Resident Evil enemy. It comes with the territory.
Yep.
Nobody ever dies in Resident Evil.
Hey, Noel, what have you been playing last week?
I literally just said I've been playing a ton of Pioneers of All now.
Okay, Mute, what have you been playing last week?
Transport Tycoon Deluxe.
Is that an old or a new game? I genuinely don't
No, that game is like the same age as me.
Oh yeah, so you've been playing the equivalent of me playing Industrial 2.
Yep.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better this time.
Yeah, because I remembered how to block.
So I've been playing more Sharp FE. That game is way better than Persona 5, and it's probably the best Atlas game I have ever played. There.
That's nice.
That's quite a statement to be making. If I wasn't
I mean,
playing a whole
listen,
other-
to be fair, I played only Persona 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. See, I played 3, and I played some other games here and there.
Play Persona 2. It's
Started for Horde mode is what Mikola has been playing. I think is what they're
I
saying.
mean, that's a good mode.
Play Persona 2. It's a good game, but it's a bad game. But it's a great game. So
I will probably be playing some more Rise tonight right before bed so I can get myself back in the familiarity of controls.
I'm probably gonna be playing more Sharp FE so I can beat this game so I can start Yakuza 7 before our 4th week of playing Yakuza 7.
that's fair.
And so you can have room to start playing Rise this weekend.
Yes, that too. What Atlus game that is? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore. I'm playing the Switch version.
Well, it's a collaboration between Atlas and Intelligent Systems, isn't it?
Yeah, an intelligent system let them use Fire Emblem characters.
Oh, that's as far as it went?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay, well, that
This,
doesn't
this,
surprise me.
this game is like 66 to 75%.
Maybe
SMT game.
Intelligent Systems needs to just be put out to pasture.
Maybe Intelligent Systems just needs to write more fucking Fire Emblem games for other people to make. I mean, they have good writers like fucking Free Houses has amazing
They
character
just need to be
writing.
banned from game development.
I'm not gonna say that because I have played no other Fire Emblem games, so you know.
Okay, well, Paper Mario the Origami King was really underwhelming gameplay-wise.
Yeah, but that's because Miyamoto's ghost is haunting Nintendo for.
Get over here, you geriatric bitch.
Like every problem any Paper Mario game has can be traced back to Miyamoto, so that barely counts.
Man, isn't it? I know I said it last week, but it's still depressing to think about the fact that Nintendo is going to be held back for quite a while as long as Miyamoto is still alive.
As long as Miyamoto remains on Earth, the longer Miyamoto remains on Earth, the weaker Nintendo will become.
As long as Shigeru Miyamoto draws breath, there can be no peace.
Pretty much. I wasn't gonna go for a Dawn of War quote, but you know what? Yeah, this is a Dawn of War quote.
Because I was gonna say, technically speaking, things weren't as bad while Iwata was still alive, were they?
I mean, yeah, but I bet. Here's the thing, though.
Wait, seriously?
They were and they weren't because Miyamoto is directly responsible for Star Fox Zero.
Are you fucking serious? The attacks that killed me last time, I just had to shoot twice and that would be it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if you rush it properly, you can clear this boss fight a lot really fast. Oh no, sorry, I lied.
Fucking
I mean, yes, that's literally what I said, Quadracic. Like, Miyamoto's ghost is gonna haunt Nintendo forever, and every time he sees a developer programming a little bit of story to a Mario game, or making a racing game like with F-Zero in the name, he just goes apeshit and destroys half the office.
Bye, bitch. You were a really fucking goofy, Jack. That was
I know it's like weird, spooky horror sci-fi game, but I still genuinely wonder what the chemical compound of that shit is, because that's clearly an extreme sense of calcification going on there, and it just, I just being
You-
around my mom as much as I have
you
been,
see-
I just want to know what's going on there.
You see, there are two components to the serum. One of them is magic, and the second one is fuck you.
I mean, yes, to be fair, that's literally always the case with any Resident Evil game. It's an alphabet letter followed by the word virus. That's all you need to know.
Okay, Tidu, there's a right answer and a wrong
Can't just be
answer.
one left. What the hell are we gonna do now?
Now, well, there's also the canon answer and the non-canon.
Yeah, you
answer,
need
so
to pick the canon answer, so you need to think about that, Tidu.
You know, your
is this
guess
a
is
choice?
as good as mine. Which one is canon?
Okay, I'm gonna cure myself. Well,
Option 3: throw it into the lake and tell them.
Do we need to spell it out for you? Like,
uh,
Listen, the DLC is called End of Zoe.
yeah, I know.
No, dude!
Why are you like this?
She helped me.
Put a guide the two of us to safety, and then I can come back for you.
Go. I don't want to hear it. Both of you just go.
This bitch tried to kill me, and the other one was infected much longer, and was much more helpful. This is clearly a better.
So the canon answer is Mia.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, no, figures.
Forget.
So we're gonna do non-canon first.
No, it doesn't work like that, Tidu.
Why?
You would have to replay the entire game again.
I mean, I can just reload the save that I have right before this fight.
If you really want to do that, fight all over again.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. All right.
I'll send help.
That the
Well,
end?
yeah, I guess technically speaking, we can watch this cutscene and then have you reload, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a reason it's non-canon, and you're gonna see in just a second.
Yeah, I'm also thinking, man, how fucked is it that the entire choice of this game is spoiled by the DLC being called End of Zoe?
And it is kind of a bummer. I do think it is a bit of a downer that there's not a way for this ending to still work out or have a non-depressingly bad ending.
One piece.
And it's not like even a bad ending that makes sense within the cohesion of
I
the
wanna know what
universe.
all
It's
this is
just kind of like bad for the
Starting
sake
with
of it.
Mia.
Mia came here with Evelyn. That's how it started.
Evelyn. The kid. I knew Mia was hiding something.
I have a child?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I guess
That.
that dick
There's
does
the
be
boat that
hitting.
Mia came with Evelyn on.
I guess we'll call him Trevor Summers.
It came on that. Let's go take a look.
Look, maybe we'll
I'm not
just
going
call the
back
kid
there.
Evelyn Radfield
Gotta know what Mia was up
and solve the entire plot.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
What was that? Her. Evelyn doesn't want us to leave. Oh, no, no, Evie, please,
Zoe?
Evie. Oh, just
Zoe?
Oh shit.
I think you can just reload now, right?
Oh, we'll see if it's going to be the ending, or if it's just gonna be a non-standard game over.
I mean, as I've said, there is a canon answer.
The bitch answer.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and reload.
Just a second.
Like, what's the justification of her being on the shore like that if you don't pick her?
Yeah, that's the other problem.
So, just reload now, or like, why not just move forward, see where this leads?
Because this is the same thing when you go the other direction.
Ah,
Or when you choose me instead.
all right.
There's no difference. It's literally that scene and one other alteration at the end.
Alrighty then.
It's such a non-thing that a lot of people just feel the mentality of you just included it there to make it seem like there's an option.
Alrighty then.
The illusion of free will.
Exactly. Would you kindly give your girlfriend the injection?
Please let's stop talking about Bioshock. I'm still.
Wait a fucking second! Has this been here all this time? Oh my fucking god. Oh, I feel so stupid right now.
What?
There have been chem fluids here so I could have more healing items.
Okay, baby.
I feel so dumb. Oh my god.
Do you have more chem fluids?
I'm gonna have more in just a second, because who the fuck needs psychostimulants when you have ice?
There you go. Who needs psychostimulants when you are gonna finish this game on the next session and probably never touch it again?
Yeah, most likely.
I mean, he's probably gonna finish this game this session. Like, he can beat the fucking tanker in an hour.
Potentially, yes, and then he's gotta get through the mine sequence. And we still have to complete
The mine area is like 20 minutes.
Yes, but remember, End of Hero is still another 2 hours or so.
Well, yes, but you know.
Do I have no fucking
The
fuel?
other thing I'm contemplating is how are we going to get around the fact that he would have to pay real money to get his hands on Nada Zoe.
You mean the thing we literally talked about last week and we've solved
Oh,
this
right,
problem?
that you were going to play through it. I forgot, sorry.
Yeah.
Man, how are we gonna solve this problem we have solved 2 weeks ago?
Sorry, I forgot. You were going to... So, you two will have to talk how you want to arrange that, because
Zoe?
it's going to be weird having it that you two are going to be in the same place.
Yeah.
Do you have both
I
ingredients?
mean, I can just stream it from my
Right here.
capture card
There should be
from my
enough, right?
room,
If we make them fast enough,
and we
That's
can
true.
do it.
and Lucas aren't far away.
Can I skip
Yeah,
this?
but the problem is we won't have any sound input
Dad's coming.
coming to me and Tidu if you do it that way.
Yeah, but I think we'll survive an hour and a half of you not having sound.
Yeah. Well, I could just get the sound from the stream, honestly.
There's a boat outside.
That's true.
We'll take it through the swamp. But now the vessel get very far without the serum.
The swamp. Get out of my swamp. Is Shrek gonna come here?
Subtitles are on.
I mean, to be fair, what is Jack if not the Shrek of Resident Evil?
One of those is mine.
That's true.
Alright, speed run it, Tidu.
I'll try.
You're on the timer, bitch. Go.
Any percent.
Ow. Wrong button.
I'm thinking about how the new Cyberpunk 2077 patch is 30 gigs and I'm getting tired.
It's actually 44 gigs.
Depending on the platform.
Yes.
Okay, now think somebody once told me, but in Marge's voice, do it for the bit. We have to meet the quota.
I'm sorry?
I need you to sing All Stars by Smash Mouth, but in the Marge Simpson voice, so we meet the quota for the bit.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. He was looking kind of dumb with her finger. I don't remember the fucking lyrics.
And her thumb
in the shape of an L on her
on her
forehead.
forehead.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming.
Drag. Drag for the mod, and I better stop running.
Hey now, I'm losing it. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play, homie. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. That's nice.
I just think it's neat.
I just think it's neat. The other one I can do kind of well is Kitty going, he likes to be tall. Shotzi from her little wiener dog that she gets. Do you know what that 70s show?
No.
No.
Okay. Deborah Jo Rupp plays the mom on that 70s show, and she gets a wiener dog that she puts up on the countertop. And when her husband asks why is he up here, she says he likes to be tall.
That's cute.
I mean, to be fair, that's extremely cute, and I would totally do that with my dog if he really wanted it.
It's a fucking great sitcom, and I can't recommend it enough. It's got some problems though, and it also doesn't help that Danny Masterson might have turned out to be a weird rapist, but
as opposed to normal rapist.
as opposed to a normal racist, yes.
Wait, you said racist or rapist?
A rapist. Danny Masterson was outed later on as having been like a weird sex pervert creepo dude when it was assumed differently. And he was removed from like everything and basically got blacklisted in Hollywood. I don't know how much the allegations are true though, but considering that like it was like he got removed from his big Netflix show, I'm gonna assume it was pretty bad.
I just want to point out, since we're talking about old shows again, I genuinely thought the reason why you want me to shut the fuck up about Beast Wars was just a bit of, okay, furry, go away. I didn't think it was, oh, I just genuinely don't like Beast Wars.
Oh no, I just genuinely do not care for Beast Wars.
I mean, sure, fair. I think that show is fantastic, but okay.
Yeah, I can't make this clear enough as someone who has kimono obsessed in their Twitter bio.
Twitter bio. We are French now. It's a Twitter.
Bio, in my Twitter bio, I would be an ascendant hypocrite if I gave you shit for being a furry. No, it's not that at all. I have no real problem of you being a furry, and in fact, welcome it for the most part, provided you keep it under control, as I attempt to.
I mean, listen, I know that I can exchange furry porn only if I stream with Knight or Onyx, so yeah, that's I'm aware of that.
Listen, I don't have a problem with you DMing it to me. I just don't want to talk about it actively on stream because, what's the saying? Silence wench. I do not wish to be horny.
I just wish to be happy.
I
Fucking
mean,
die already.
I just wish to be happy. No, it's definitely a case of I already have enough things going on that I don't like being horny all the time. And
it's okay, just
with furry art is that it's really high quality and it's really good at getting the engine going.
No, we think it
I mean, to be fair, just follow me on twitter.com and I will field all your furry art needs.
Yes, I have seen the significant amount of gachi-muchi furry smut that you've been posting over the weekend. So, yes, I have already gotten a good couple of artists on my feed that I didn't follow before.
I mean, to be fair, I'm actively getting sent this like every day by at least 3 different people, man.
Hey, more power to you. By the way, Max, this is not an invitation for you to start sending me porn. I already have enough of it on my Twitter feed. I would appreciate you
Mute skill.
I just don't need it more.
I can't, that's the issue.
Stop sucking, Tidu.
I ran out of healing.
Again.
Again.
Trying to get the different path was a mistake. It's nothing but trash.
Sorry.
This is your fault for not taking the canon choice, Tidu.
I'm sorry, I like using my choices to make wrong decisions.
Imagine thinking your choices mattered in Resident Evil 7.
Okay, I'm sorry, this is fucked up. Everything you say makes me think of Beast Wars. Silence Wench is literally the thing Tarantula says to Black Arachnia every time the two are stuck together in a room.
Because you're watching it so much lately. That's the reason you're thinking about it.
And
I've
when
been,
you
on the mind because I've been marathoning it recently. Same goes for home movies, but you don't hear me.
Listen, listen.
Nauseum.
Literally, the fucking entire story arc of Dinobot in that show is whether his choices in life matter or is he predetermined to be a Predacon. That's his entire story arc.
And
like I'm not even making this shit up.
is he a Predacon because he's horny or what? Because I don't see the link here.
No, you literally were talking about imagine your choices in life matter. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's the entire story arc of Dinobot.
Except
Both.
I said imagine your choices in Resident Evil 7 mattered.
Both.
Not what?
I hated to break it to you, but a lot of storytelling concepts are pretty fucking universal.
Yeah, but I'm also talking about the 90s joke show of a toy line.
It's not a joke show, it's a good show.
And also, if you want to talk about horny, being horny is the story arc of Cheetor in the season 3.
Jesus Christ.
No, seriously, his entire story arc is that he's horny and therefore he has puberty.
Alright.
You've watched that show. You should know.
I was 12! I don't remember shit.
Alright, just one more eyeball to get to you. You do it.
It's way more than one.
Right there. You can do it. Hooray!
It's more than that.
Oh no.
Imagine thinking that you were 12 10 years ago.
Imagine realizing that you're older than Final Fantasy Tactics.
I'm not, thank you.
I mean, well, wait, what year is Final Fantasy Tactics?
97.
How are you younger than that?
Oh wait, yeah, I'm dumb, sorry. That's true.
Fucking hell! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Shut up. I don't know, I was thinking in opposite terms.
I was just saying that because the thought of Pat slowly dying inside live on stream came to my mind when a chat member pointed out that Final Fantasy Tactics was over 20 years old.
I mean, listen, I have said this multiple times. The only way to defeat this feeling of dying inside when you are told that is to embrace it and make fun of everyone that's younger than Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, but then you become a boomer.
Good,
Well,
embrace it.
yes, but I become a cool boomer.
I suppose so.
You can be a boomer or you can be Dante.
I mean, listen, no. Being a boomer is not like connected to your age. Being like, I know a dude that's like, I think he's 19 or 20. Like he was literally born in the year 2000.
Oh my god, I'm only 1 year older than Final Fantasy 1.
I mean, good for you. And I know a guy who's like born in the year 2001, and he's literally like almost every video game that ever came out sucks except for Life is Strange, and I don't even fucking know what else. Probably
I don't
Horizon
know
Zero
how to
Dawn or
respond
some
to that
shit.
other than I'm sorry you consider that person your friend.
Oh no, he hates me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we were friends, but then I told him to fucking don't worry about it, just like... This is so stupid. We were friends, but then he was like, oh yeah, I wanna watch Phineas... How do you say Phineas, she said?
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb or whatever. And
Yeah.
I was like, well, watch it on cable TV. I don't have a TV. Well, it was on Netflix. It got removed from Netflix. And Disney Plus is not in Poland. So I was like, well, then acquire it. I don't know. And then he got mad at me for suggesting that he acquires it and never spoke to me ever again.
Wow, what a bitch.
He got mad at you for suggesting that you pirate something because it wasn't available in your country.
Yes.
Yes.
You should get a job at Funimation. Ah!
I mean, Funimation is not available in our country.
No, I mean, you get what I'm implying, though. You
I
should-
know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but it's also funny because Funimation is not available anywhere in Europe outside of the UK.
Jesus Christ, just drop already.
Why won't you die? Nanomachine, son.
Block.
Don't have to.
Where is the eye you need to shoot, anyways?
On his ass right there, so I guess I'll go up.
I mean, I guess you need to provoke him to go up.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do that.
Listen, I am, in all seriousness, I am genuinely sorry if I am annoying people talking about Beast Wars, but that show, watching that show now has a
You're not
kind-
actually annoying me. I am just, I am intensifying the mental eye roll I get every time that you talk about it. So I'm being hyperbolic and exaggerating my annoyance.
I mean, I feel like that show represents something for me, because I never got to watch that show as a kid, and I can't tell you why. It was in Poland, as Mute can attest. It
Yes.
was a thing. I just somehow always missed it and was never able to watch it. And watching it just now, it's like, man, somehow this show I have never watched before has so much nostalgia for me because it's the essence of late
Fuck.
90s, early 2000s cartoons.
Get ready to block again.
Everything about this show is like dumb catchphrases, stupid jokes, like Looney Tunes style humor, and it looks like a PlayStation 1 game.
Ready to block, get ready to block! Oh, never mind. Hooray!
Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm
Actually,
sorry.
For what? You killed it.
No, for dragging this on for twice as long as it should be.
You did
I
fine.
mean,
It's not an easy boss fight.
Ethan.
I mean,
this
to be
way.
honest, you are a streamer now, so it comes with the job description.
Yeah.
That is true.
Use the serum on him.
Man,
If we didn't complete it properly on stream, then we never completed it properly.
The only
Okay,
game you did
so-
is Deus Ex? True.
I mean, to be honest, I have a question that for both of you that is gonna, like, I feel like your survival depends on the answer.
Alright.
Okay.
Who is brave enough to co-host Twilight Princess with me?
No.
I will probably be game to do that.
Mute.
No, as I said, full stop at the end. It's not even because of 4 shit, it's because I don't like Zelda. I have no interest in that series whatsoever.
If it comes to Switch, we will definitely do it.
Oh yeah, like the only reason I'm not right now is because I'm like everyone
There's only one
with some know-how is
can't
like
just
it's
be
coming
one
to
left.
Switch in
What the hell are we
2020, so
gonna
I'm
do
like,
now?
you know what? I can wait. If it doesn't come, if it's not, if it's 2021, 2021.
Okay.
If it doesn't get announced until the end of this year,
It was foolish.
I will bust out
Zoe,
the
go.
good old Wii U.
Both of you just
No,
go!
I'm sure we're gonna see something
my
in a
God.
later direct this
I'm
year
sure
of
there's
like,
someone
hey,
who can
it's
help.
coming to
This is my home.
along with Wind Waker
Apparently
HD.
I belong here.
Yeah, and I will pay 60. I will put on my clown shoes and honk and pay $60 for those.
I don't know if I will do it for Twilight
won't be
Princess.
anyone
I
left
will do
to
it for
help.
Wind Waker. I haven't gotten to play that
I
in
mean-
forever.
Dude, I have to imagine it's gonna be a 2-pack. They would be insane.
Oh, well, if they do it as a 2-pack to get you both games for 60, then I'll do that.
Dude, those are GameCube games. Even Nintendo is not insane enough to sell a GameCube game for
Yeah,
60.
that's why they're charging so much for Skyward Sword, is because of the justification of now it runs in 60 and we offer new button controls.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, I don't think that game is gonna run at 60. I think it's gonna run at 30. But even still, like, sorry, it's like, it's a port. It's a pre-existing port of a GameCube game.
Yeah,
They
two-
cannot charge 60 for that. They're not insane, and it's
Aren't
me.
they?
Sorry, it's me saying it.
Yeah, technically speaking, they did offer 3D World at like price tag of 30 or 40, and then with Bowser's Fury, it's another 20 or
Hey,
30.
Grandiose.
Hi, Grandius.
Hi, Grandius.
I just want to know the truth.
And yes,
I
Senjo,
honestly
no
don't
yiffing in
remember.
chat. That will definitely earn a ban. Also, I will also mention this because I put it in the Discord server after some bullshit went down concerning Twitch drama on
Which
Saturday.
one?
Also, I just want to say, cool hair tech on Mia here. Okay, go on.
What did you say?
Cool hair tech on Mia here.
Yes.
The hell was that?
Yes, Mia has some great hair tech. Even though it's unrealistic as fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck! What is that? What is that?
So now you get a proper explanation as to how Mia got where she is.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it literally makes no sense if you don't pick this.
It really doesn't. Well, I guess she got teleported. By the powers of virus.
No,
It's why the general consensus
why did you retweet some fucking nobody lady talking about Gamergate again?
Is this about Void? Because I
Not that Really?
Who the fuck is she?
Well, she's a
Reporter
check
at
mark, so
internet
I'm
and
required to make fun of
well,
her by
yeah,
default.
she is a check mark. How is she?
Ethan?
Wait, how the fuck?
Ethan.
This lady has 10 times more followers than the news site she works for.
Are you fucking serious? Oh wow, she does. No, 12 times.
What's her name?
Cat Tenbarge. I don't know who the fuck she is.
This rings a bell, but I don't know in which church. So.
I mean, she talks about Gamergate, so she probably worked at Kotaku.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
Or Paul.
Tim Rogers worked
How
at
the
Kotaku.
How the fuck has Gamergate happened only 7 years ago? It was like 15.
More like 500.
It feels like it was a fucking decade ago.
It feels like lore for a video game right now. It's not
Right.
really.
It feels like we can find it inscribed on the walls on some tomb in Egypt.
And I was
It
there,
feels like
and I was a
we see
shithead.
reference in the original director's cut release of Resident Evil 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was there.
It's worth mentioning. We were there when it happened, and we don't remember it.
Yeah.
It's so ancient.
I was there when it happened 7 years ago. Grandma, that's not so long ago.
Do not recite the old scrolls at Bewitch. I was there when they were written.
Of course, I went for the fucking Titanic and you went for being a lion. What else is new?
I mean, I am nothing if not consistent.
That's true. I appreciate that.
What was that?
Speaking of consistency, man, what is that goo?
It's
mean-
the bio curse.
I suppose.
I mean, yes, that's A, and B is the alphabet letter virus of this game. Now, you may ask which letter is it this time, and I genuinely don't remember.
I think it
Yeah,
wa-
I don't think they actually tell us what letter it is.
wasn't
It's,
it?
pro- it's, pro- it's
wasn't
probably
it,
it's probably the E virus from the name of that girl.
Wasn't
Or
it?
based off of the Etans.
Yeah, I think it was E or D, based on the
Oh,
fix.
no, it's
No,
D.
you cannot talk. You cannot like call the virus the D virus.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna get me some of that D virus.
Hey, that's what the ladies got injected with. You know what I mean? Yeah, how and show the gators.
Ethan, you must inject Claire with the D virus. The Redfield bloodline must continue.
Also, on the topic of all this bullshit, we are nearing the at least last third of the game, I assume. We are.
No, you're in-
Last 25%, dude.
Okay. Anyway, we are in Mississippi or Louisiana or whatever, and we haven't fought a single alligator. I feel betrayed.
You're never
Well-
going to fight one. I'm
Well,
sorry.
listen. If you don't buy End of Zoe, you're not gonna fight an alligator.
And
Wow.
Brandy is-
No,
and
no,
we're
no,
the good-
no wonder it's the best part of the game.
Got a bit sidelined by Japanese staff deciding to make some shit. Yeah.
I mean, here's where you go out of the Resident Evil 1 house, and you get into the Resident Evil 6 level.
Oh no.
I mean,
Sorry.
you may hate me for speaking the truth, but it is the truth nonetheless.
No, I'm sighing because I remember disliking this part, but I do like the part that immediately comes after.
I mean, Resident Evil 6 at least had Ada. Does this have Ada? If not, then fuck you.
It's more like right after this comes Resident Evil Revelations 1.5.
Mm.
Or
I mean, good. Maybe that guy will make another Fatal Frame so that franchise may live again.
You know, I think he's still working at Koei Tecmo. They probably haven't shelved him permanently. They're probably just waiting until he can come up with a good enough idea to pitch again.
Hello?
Last
Yeah,
one actually-
I know Fatal Frame is Koei, but like the last two games were Nintendo exclusives, so you know.
Wasn't the last one actually pretty good? It just ran like shit.
I mean, it was stuck in Wii U Hell, so no one played it.
Yeah. You know what? In an ideal world, we'll get that game saved and released in America.
Well, that's cute.
I mean, I was literally saying yesterday, what are the games still stuck on the Wii U all these years later? It's the Zelda remasters, Fatal Frame, and Xenoblade X. Now,
Yeah.
you can also say Devil's Third, and I will shoot you in the ass if you do. But
Devil's Third, that's a good joke.
Welcome back,
I mean,
Joey.
listen, if you wanna LP that game, I do own a copy.
So
Yeah,
moving on,
okay.
not like Nintendo will do some new horror like IP. Yeah, that's another problem too.
I mean, they might make another Luigi's Mansion.
Man, if I
Well, they're probably going to make a Luigi's Mansion 4 at some point. I just don't think it's coming out on the Switch.
if I ever get a stable job back or this pace or whatever, I am getting a Switch just to play No More Heroes, honestly.
I mean, hell yeah, you want me to lend you my copy of Travis Strikes Again? I got the card.
I mean, after I beat 1 and 2, totally, yeah.
I still need to play through 1 and 2 again.
I have played through 1 on the PS3, and I need to buy 2 on the Switch before.
I
No
played
More Heroes
through
3
1
comes
when
out.
it originally came out on the Wii. That was fun.
Oh, she has virus powers. That's
I mean,
not...
I've played 3 on the PS3, and that was relatively kind of fun. I've played worse video games in my life.
Grandius is waiting for the PC ports of 1 and 2. I can respect that. 3 will probably come to PC at some point.
Honestly, even if No More Heroes comes to PC, I want to play it on a Switch just to jerk off with a Joy-Con.
I would imagine that aside from Let It Die, Grasshopper Manufacturer probably has it somewhere in their contract that they can port the No More Heroes series to other platforms.
I mean, they already did.
Yeah.
Fucking Travis Strikes Again came to PC and PS4.
Yeah, so it's I would imagine 1 and 2 are going to come out at the end of this year or the start of next, and then 3 will probably come out at the end of 2022 or the start of 2023.
Like, I know it's a fucking, general conception. It's not even a misconception, really, but the general consensus is that No More Heroes is a Nintendo franchise, even though the only game exclusive to a Nintendo console is 2.
Yeah.
Because 1
One is on PS3.
and the 360, but only in Japan.
Well,
2? No, 2 isn't. What are you
Yes, it
talking
is.
about? No?
I'm pretty sure 2 came out on other consoles.
Yeah, you also were pretty sure that Game Grumps are from 2008.
Okay, well now I'm gonna look it up. Hang on. If you're wrong, I'm gonna fucking gloat about it.
I mean, sure, man.
There we go. It came out on Amazon Luna.
Listen, we're talking about real platforms.
I know.
here.
Okay, so I was in fact incorrect. What is? So I guess I'm mixing it up with the port of 1.
Yeah, because one came out on the PS3 and 360, but for the 360 only in Japan, because I guess it's...
Whoa, this is
Sorry,
weird.
I guess Suda is insane.
Wikipedia doesn't list the publisher for it on PS3, but it does mention that it did get. Hold on, hang on. Oh, you saving your game?
Yeah. Get me a shotgun.
When do we get the freaking guns?
Okay, reception. Huh, I could have sworn that it did in fact come out on other consoles.
Unfortunately, it did not. I have checked.
That's a bummer. But at least it looks like 3 is going to have a lot of awesome new gameplay mechanics, and I do like the new implementation of character progression that they've got going on.
Damn it.
Also, hey Mute, if you're buying a Switch, when the fuck are we smashing?
Oh god.
Lude. Someday, probably. I don't know much about Smash the series, honestly. I played the game that was on Wii.
Brawl?
Maybe.
mean, frankly, I just I like Smash, but I'm not very good at it. But I appreciate
Never
that it
mind.
has cool characters in it.
I still
I mean,
need to
yeah,
buy pass.
obviously I'm not good at Smash. I'm not a pedophile.
These are jokes, everybody.
High
I mean,
quality.
listen. They deserve it, okay? Even if you don't laugh
I'm
at the
saying
joke,
it
it
like
is
I'm
your
sorry our
moral
viewers are having
obligation to make jokes
you know,
on at the expense of Smash players.
quality entertainment.
Indeed.
Highest quality.
Yeah, everybody go get an Amazon Luna and play No More Heroes 2 on that.
I mean, hell, if you want to get a console, quote unquote, like that, then better than Stadia.
Yeah, and that's kind of sad, isn't it?
Stadias, I don't think we'll recover from this one.
Watch it. What?
Okay, bitch.
Why?
I mean, I doubt there's one of them left alive.
What happened to that diehard Stadian fan account anyway?
I think it got bored of the gig.
I think the bit ran out and he was like, Google found me and they're coming for me, and then he stopped tweeting.
Well, at least he ended it on a high note.
Either that or he committed ritual suicide.
She must have infected me during the attack. Too far.
I mean, he's also probably waiting for patch 1.2 for Cyberpunk to drop.
What if Cryostasis was released on Amazon
That
Luna?
serves me right.
I mean,
It's my fault.
you can play that,
It
or
is your fault.
I
That
don't
doesn't
remember
mean
what the
that you
fuck
don't.
cryostasis is, but I know
Yeah,
it's
I
like
don't even know what they're referring to.
it's a video game from a couple of years ago, but it's in the same like mental shelf I keep Cold Fear on.
It's Obra Dinn, but Slavic, and it's about derelict ship in like absolute zero atmosphere, basically.
So Oprah didn't look good.
Yeah, and it also has some mechanics pertaining to the temperature and how liquids work. And they were really proud of how liquids work. And guess what? Most graphic cards don't have the same systems for that anyway, and you have to emulate it for it to work properly.
Yeah, 1.2 literally dropped a few hours ago, Grandius.
Not on Stadia. That console is still waiting.
That's because they are all but defunct.
Machine
but,
Gun Eddie, read.
Special Operations Divisions, Director Alan Droney and Caretaker Mia Winters. Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains in her current location, she has a high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times to avoid suspicion. Manage Evelyn's vitals via the genome codex provided. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn.
Also, Grandis asks, why would we imply that Obra Dinn is bad? I think Obra Dinn is disappointing, quite honestly. It has a very cool gimmick and aesthetic, but that's it.
Yeah, I have no
no
strong
opinions on Obra Dinn. I don't care for it.
I am indifferent on it, and I am also of the mentality of, wow, this is what the Papers, Please guy went on to do. Cool, I guess.
I played
And
it.
you may-
I finished it in one day. It's a very cool gimmick, but it leads to nothing. So.
I mean,
And
listen. If I am to play a visual novel, I would rather play some weird ass Japanese bullshit that will make me laugh.
Well, what if it doesn't make you laugh and instead just makes you, like, get mind fucked? Would that be also preferable?
I mean, to be honest, the distinction between one and the other often is very blurry.
That's very true. Anyways, go play 13 Sentinels, everybody.
And AI the Somnium Files.
Also, here's a plot hole. Why would someone tape this particular segment on a videotape? You're an advanced laboratory thingy. You definitely have USBs. Yep. Or memory cards, flash drives, or anything.
Because it's a Japanese game, and in Japan they still use fax machines in offices.
And also because Japan thinks VHSs are scary. Have you ever watched Ring?
Have you ever watched Pulse?
Have
you ever watched Darkwater?
Have you ever watched VHS? Oh wait, that's not Japanese.
Have you ever watched Wreck?
No,
Have
I'm
you ever
serious.
watched-
Japan just thinks VHSs are scary, dude. I don't
Have
know.
you ever watched Cloverfield?
Like,
Okay, now I'm sad because nobody answered that, and that makes me feel like I'm the only one who watched it.
It's okay.
I mean, I have literally never seen any of the Cloverfield movies, and the way they were described to me before Cloverfield Lane came out was it's a kaiju movie.
It kinda
Yeah,
is.
Cloverfield Lane and the first one are pretty good. You don't need to watch Paradox.
I have, in fact, watched Shrek Forever After. I was a huge Shrek fan as a kid.
By the way, if you want to know something interesting, Overlord was supposed to also be a Cloverfield movie.
Okay, now listen, Overlord the Nazi zombie movie or
Yes.
Overlord the skeleton anime?
Yes! Overlord the Nazi zombie movie was supposed to be a Cloverfield film.
I mean, Kino?
Fabino?
It was before they went through with Paradox being set in the same universe. It was supposed to be that Cloverfield was a anthology series.
I mean, Kino Fabino is pretty Kino, yeah.
He is, yeah.
I have not
Oh.
seen
You like-
Chef. I have heard good things about it.
He likes Bionicles, and he is responsible for the Duke Nukem being a wholesome husband meme, so he's good.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right. Find her and fast. This is getting out of hand.
This is the point that I would like to make, that Evelyn did nothing wrong.
I mean, probably, yeah.
I mean, to be completely fair, most Resident Evil villains, I mean, well, not most of them. but-
Most
Monsters.
most of them, it's like 25% of them did something absolutely disgustingly, monstrously wrong, and the rest are offered a virus, an alphabet virus, as a temptation or as a means of saving their life.
I mean, to be fair, now that I think about it, everyone who's not... What's the main bad guy of Resident Evil 4?
Ashford.
Salazar?
Salazar.
Yeah. No, not Salazar. That's the little
Salazar.
Napoleon guy.
Luis. Luis.
Sadler.
No, not Luis Guzman. Salvador. Yeah.
No, Salvador is the guy with the chainsaw. Sadler.
Oh yeah, Sadler. Sadler
Yeah.
did nothing wrong either, technically.
Yeah, I mean, no, Sadler did everything wrong.
no,
Nobody
Sadler
else did
did
nothing
wrong.
wrong.
Salazar was the guy who was offered temptation to salvage his village. And then, what was the name of the fucking chief?
I think Victor.
Yeah.
Which you
So
don't
those
you don't
two, technically speaking, did nothing wrong, though technically Salazar did do something wrong because he was overlooking the infection under Sadler's promise that this would just benefit them.
Man,
also
it's such a weird thing to have a game set in Spain and have one of the main guys be named Victor. I say as someone who knows a Spanish person named Victor.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the mentality of, I don't think you can make a good case for Resident Evil 5 being very racist, but I think you have to fight for it to make an exclamation that Resident Evil 4 is overtly racist, because I just operate on the mentality of it's Europe land.
Don't you mean 4?
I mean, I mean
Yeah,
the fucking.
Sorry,
I
what
mean,
did I
the-
say?
Resident Evil
Yeah.
5. The game
Yeah,
that
Resident Evil 5 is overtly racist.
yes.
I
Resident
mean,
Evil 4
I just want to point out that I am so tired of the Resident Evil 5 is racist conversation, because that game came out 11 or 12 years ago, and despite the general thing of you should black people, there is literally nothing racist in that game. Please shut the
that's
fuck up.
saying you can make an argument for it. That doesn't mean it's necessarily an intelligent argument.
I mean, well, yeah, but
I mean, that's what we do here. Da-da-da-da-da.
I mean, yeah, but when you say that, it's like you can make the same argument for everything. You're gonna be an idiot, but you can make it.
The implication is that in the original reveal of black people being shot, they weren't the same as the like pasty, gray-skinned, scabbing over, dry as fuck pseudo zombies like they are in the final game.
Also, I just want to point out that Ivan Sergey is not a person. That's a meme.
More importantly, the idea is that it's the trailer that is.
Don't you mean Ivan Ivanovich Ivanov?
Huh?
Ivan Ivanovich Ivanov. That's the most Russian person on earth. Go on.
I mean, when you say Ivan Ivanovich Ivanov, all I think of is, listen here, Boris. If you hold pistol like me, you never miss because of fear of shooting fingers.
Yes.
That's all I got for you, man.
I think she's on the other side of this door. I don't have a key.
The implication is that it was racist upon cursory glances / surface level observations. But once you get in the game, it's not really as racist as one could interpret it. The only other department which comes up, oh fuck, this isn't a very good look, is Ooga Booga mask wearing zombies.
I mean, yeah, but to be fair, when you go to Spain, you should breathe. Like, literal fucking inquisitors. That's point A, and point B, and I'm gonna be fucking real with y'all. I bet you Resident Evil 5 wouldn't be called racist if Chris was black.
That's a possibility, and then I'll also go with the point of the first 3 Resident Evil games were set in America Town City, USA. And it was about shooting zombies at a rich white man's manor in the mountains. So I think if any series has the right to cover its ass and try and claim it's not really racist, I think that is one of the series that can do that.
Where are you, Evie?
I mean, also, nobody argued that Resident Evil 6 is racist when you shot a bunch of Chinese people.
Yep.
Also, I just want to say, while I am post, what the fuck is up with Umbrella and other biotech corporations infecting children and thinking, oh yeah, they'll be easy to control. They never are. Infect an adult person.
I mean, Mute, listen. I will break this down for you. You create a virus that creates uncontrollable, indestructible monster mutant. You sell it to the military, and the military asks you, okay, how do we control them? And you go, you don't. And then you make a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more
Like,
friends, Alan.
this is literally always the main crux of every Resident Evil plot. You have created this bioweapon, this uncontrollable super force. There is no way you can control it. Even if you let it rip on the enemy, they are just gonna rip your guys as well. There's nothing you can do to stop them. Somehow everyone wants
you
it.
make the virus and you own the rights to it, therefore you can make the most money. If you really think about it, Resident Evil is just an allegory for the tech startup industry.
Like, yes, about 15 years before that became a thing.
Exactly. Resident Evil was prophetic of the Silicon Valley bubble that we have existing now.
So, you're saying in a Village it's going to be the NFT virus.
I mean, I'm saying that in Village we're probably gonna kill Elon Musk.
Man, I fucking hope.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if an Elon Musk-esque villain is behind Big Mommy Milkers.
I mean, yeah, what the fuck, how the fuck are they gonna make him look, be Elon Musk without being Elon Musk? They're gonna have him have a child and give it a name that's a fucking algebraic fucking, whatever the fuck. What's the name of Elon Musk's kid?
Tesla.
Angel. Oh wait, no, actually, it's supposed to spell out Archangel, but I think it's also supposed to be Ashley or something. Let me look it up. I can't believe we're...
I mean, listen, to be fair, Big Mommy Milker's Lady Dimitrescu is very good, but that being said, Gov Vampire Lady in the Hood can rip me wide open any day.
Shenjo said in the chat that crying to this day that everyone has fixated
Yes, that's what I'm
on
referring
Vampire
to.
Lady and not her daughters. Yeah, well, one of her daughters literally looks like the main blonde lady from Vampire the Masquerade.
She looks way better than that, dude.
And
Jeanette?
it's also a bummer because
Damn it.
after she got revealed, like a couple of days later, she fucking died.
How do you use the remote bombs?
Oh yeah, like the actress who played her, unfortunately.
While grappling? Are you
real
shitting
bummer.
me? That's useless.
She did the work, but she's not going to be able to see all the praise and celebration of her performance.
Yes, but she
It's
ran
kind of,
off.
and I
She's
want
making
to
more
make it
friends
clear I'm
now.
not
Those
saying
things
that to
are
like
everywhere.
invalidate her worth or anything like that. I'm saying it
Are you
because
okay?
it's a bummer that she's not going to get to experience the joy and happiness she might by this unfettered praise from the masses that she undoubtedly will get and deserve.
Dude,
Because
when-
of some horrible life situation that led to her, you know, contracting whatever it was that killed her, whether it was cancer or something else, you know.
I think she literally had cancer.
Yeah,
Granted, when you say Japanese hentai lady, I'm sorry, you need to be way more specific than
yeah,
that.
because that could be literally anybody. Like, fuck, the fucking artists at Clamp have been known to draw hentai under pseudonyms, so you need to be a lot more specific.
I mean, I'll be real with you. When you say that, I'm like, yes, I know the entire cast of fucking Discipline, the Hentai Academy.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you could be talking about the artist behind Bible Black, or you could be talking about Hitomi Jacob, or you could be talking about fucking oh god, what's her name?
Dude,
Did,
tall Japanese white dress black hair lady means nothing. Everyone in Japan has black hair. It's a cultural thing.
Look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Give me a second.
Hashaku-sama. Hold on, let me look that up as well. Hey, Mute, you fucking play Resident Evil while we watch
Japanese
some hentai, okay?
urban legend.
Yuki Honda?
Oh yeah, that lady, yeah. Wait, what do you mean hentai lady? That's a fucking
this isn't
urban
hentai.
myth. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Also, I don't know if I've seen you in chat before, Quadrasic, but thank you for an interesting discussion topic to be brought up.
Oh, he's one of my and Mute's Twitter followers. He's cool.
Okay, well, welcome to the chat because I don't think I've seen you here before.
No, dude, you're not talking about the... I mean, yes, there is a shit ton of hentai, but there's also a shit ton of hentai of Overwatch, man.
Yeah. There sure is.
Like, she didn't originate from a hentai. She originated from an urban legend.
Well,
Yeah, I would have thought he was talking about like some specific jab model or
I'm gonna look her up now. So thank you for that, I suppose.
I mean, I bet you there's a lot of femdom hentai with her. So you know, if you're into
Nice. Based.
oh, there's a metric fuck ton of mommy dom stuff going on with Lady Dimitrescu. So,
that. Dude, have you seen that fucking amazing cosplayer lady?
yes, I think I know who you're referring to. Except the fact that there's a ton of them, so I don't know who you're referring to. It could be anyone. This is the issue we run into with the fact that Lady Dimitrescu has been as popular as she is.
There's that. I don't know what's the socially acceptable to a socially acceptable English way to call plus size ladies.
Big honkers.
I mean,
No.
I can call her chubby, but I don't know if that's
No, you
good
can
for
call her
American.
chubby. The general attitude in American discourse is if you're calling a girl fat, then it's a problem. But chubby can be seen as a compliment in the right.
So there's this amazing
Plus size is
fucking
also
Lady
right.
Dimitrescu cosplayer. That's this chubby lady, and she did like this fucking gorgeous cosplay. Like she's amazing, man.
That sounds about right. I would also like to establish that there is a very big difference between someone who is thick or chubby or fluffy, and then there's morbidly obese and fat people. Like,
I mean,
my
yeah, it's-
mentality is that if you're being called fat, that means you are visually off-putting and are not taking care of your public image in a way that you probably should be. And when I'm talking about people like that, I'm also talking about the same people who probably go into Walmarts and screech about how there's not enough Mountain Dew left for my fucking kids.
I mean, yes, we like to talk about movie Bob.
No, that too. But no, when I'm saying someone is fat or obese, I am saying that they are not being considerate of how they look in the public, and they should be a little bit more. Because there's some people who cannot wear their fat properly, and they do not care, and it's like you could
Look
just
up,
wear
mute.
different clothes.
No, don't put the
Oh no, what happened?
I wasted a
put
ball.
a mine on the thing.
Oh, okay.
So how the fuck do I open it? Do I have anything else? Not really.
Mute, look up.
Look up is what Grandius was saying. There's a vent that you
Oh.
can crawl out of. Yeah, there you go.
Well then.
Um,
Thanks, Grandius.
let's be real here, folks. There is nothing wrong with you being overweight if you have problems going on in your life that are leading you to have a bad diet.
I mean,
and
listen, I am overweight, yes.
yes, I too am overweight.
But to
I-
be completely fair to myself, I am also a mental wreck most of my life.
Yeah.
The first time I have felt somehow at peace in the last couple of months was ever since I got this job and I got my extended shift. Is the first time I have felt somehow comfortable with myself, and even then, my mom certainly likes to make sure I feel uncomfortable every now and again, because I love her, but she's a fucking boomer, and yeah, I
Let's
am
not
not
get
gonna.
too personal live on stream here, Boo. I'm not telling you to be quiet. I'm just saying be careful with how much you share.
Oh no, that's literally everything I wanted to say. Listen, Mute is on Nicole's server. I went there. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna be ashamed to say, I may be overweight, but I'm not American overweight. Ta-da.
Let's talk about that as well. When people are saying that being overweight is acceptable, they're not talking about being 50 or 100 pounds. They're talking about American overweight, where they are 200 or 300 pounds overweight. And that is what does not need to be normalized.
I mean, again, we're talking about movie Bob.
Right. When you are movie Bob levels of overweight and even I'm not that bad, that's when it's a problem, and when you're in denial of it being a problem. Now, if you're overweight and know you shouldn't be, and are not going out of your way to make it worse, then you're in the right space, man.
I mean, literally, as I said, there are many reasons why people are overweight.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real with myself here. There are a couple of reasons why I'm overweight. One of them is I was forced to take steroids as a child to get rid of some illness. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
that's number
That
one.
happens, yeah.
That will fuck you up.
Yep.
Number two, because of that, during PE classes, every kid was literally bullying me mentally and physically by making me either the goalkeeper and kicking the ball as hard as they possibly could in my direction.
Into your
that
face
they
when you wear
scored
glasses. I feel
Senju
you.
literally just said it perfectly. Body positivities is one of those weird things that's good on paper and should have stayed good, but was turned into an incredibly toxic mindset. And I think that's all that's worth saying on it.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's number one. Number two was being bullied like that.
Yeah.
And number three is I
You were right.
literally take antidepressant meds, and I had
shouldn't
huge
have.
mental issues for most of my life that
Paul,
are literally just slightly being
you
solved
get this.
right now as we literally speak
Stay
by somehow
away.
improving my life
Forget that
situation
you ever
and
knew
finally
me.
finding a job that I am 100% happy with. And even then, there are still some
Have a good
problems.
life.
So, yeah, I guess I can be a little bit easier on myself for all of this, knowing that it's, my life be like that.
Well, since we're all body positive and venting here and talking about body image and everything, your weight, drop it. I'm 110 kilos.
I mean, here's the thing. Hey, Mute, you know how I look. How
Yeah.
much would you tell I am?
You have similar height to me, so I would say like 100.
Let me get a translator for weight values. Give me just a second.
So, yeah, everyone says that, right?
Yeah.
Like, because I literally had this conversation not so long ago. Everyone thinks that I'm 130.
Oh wow.
Frankly, I have amazing fat distribution.
Yeah, you look great for that. If you're 20 heavier than me, damn man.
No,
Nice.
I'll be real with you. I have like fucking outstanding weight distribution.
Honestly,
Yeah.
when COVID is over, when I work a bit on it, and you look amazing, dude.
Was Numlock seriously not on? There we go. Convert. Okay. So are you guys ready for mine?
Sure.
Sure.
174.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Big boy.
I mean, to be honest, I'll be real with you. You're American.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean this as a joke. Like
No,
literally,
it's fine.
Americans have like higher like how do I put this? Americans have like hired up higher up borders for when you become obese than we have. So like actually you're fucking American, so you know what? Fair.
He's American and also he's taller than us.
We will never be a family.
Yes, I'm also 6'4", so there is that as well. So the fortunate thing is that while I am
Okay,
what-
6'4" to human metrics. No, wait, centimeters. Yeah, that's what I meant. No, 6'4" foot, not inches, you fucking dipshit.
6'4".
Oh man, you are like 10 centimeters taller than I.
How much is
Yep.
that?
He's 195.
So yeah, 5 taller than me. I'm 190 equal.
So on the BMI scale, I am not dramatically over it. The other thing is that for myself, I quote unquote wear my weight well, so to speak. I wear appropriate clothing. I am not spilling out of my clothing, and I don't show off a bunch of my fat or skin where I am fat. The problem here in America
It's an
is
E necrotoxin. So you're right.
It's the E virus, I told you!
Yeah.
the problem with America is that we have the F virus in that we have approved of fat people wearing clothes that are clearly not fit for them, to the point that all of their skin is spilling out. And
Oh yeah, I know exactly the type. And trust
kind
me,
who-
that's not an American specific issue.
the
Yeah.
kind who take a shit in the floor of a mall or a Walmart. But to put it appropriately, mine is confined to my chest, stomach, and thighs. My arms don't have a lot of fat on them, nor does my face. I have a little bit of it beneath my chin. But the other factor of it is that I have done exercise, and I was losing weight when I was exercising. So if I combined that with a proper diet, I could easily get myself under 300 or even 250. I don't have myself under that because problems going on in my life.
Yeah, that's always the thing, isn't it? Like you could, but it's never an option.
It's not an option for the state of life I currently have myself in. I need to get a lot of shit under control before I could start going to the gym again and losing weight. But one of the good things is that once I get off this job and get to something that's back to being 40 hours a week across 5 days of a 8-hour shift,
I hope I make it in time.
then I'll have things back under control to the point where I can actually afford to do 30 minutes of concentrated exercise a day to start losing weight.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Frankly, that's also important.
Thank you. It should be viable.
Honestly, if I want to lose weight, I need to drop like carbonated drinks. I drink way too much Pepsi.
Where is she?
Yeah, fucking. You cannot live without fucking Pepsi.
Yeah.
I like Coke Cherry Energies too much, but I drink one of those maybe every other day. It is for me right now. It's that I am drinking these bottles of chocolate milk that are made with fair trade cocoa that tastes really good because they also don't have any high fructose corn syrup. But
Man,
they're 330 calories a bottle.
I'm glad we don't have HFCS here in Europe because holy shit, that not only is bad for you, it also tastes like garbage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, and-
Mute, do you wanna laugh?
Yeah.
You've seen Ellie, right?
Yeah.
She thinks she's fat.
Sure.
Oh no, is Illy? Does Illy need to drop some selfies so we can give her some positive reinforcement?
Trust me. I mean, here's the thing. I love her, and I don't mean this in any sort of like
I mean, I drank with her. I don't need selfies or anything.
Yeah, her self-esteem and her like the way her brain works would literally make her feel even worse about herself.
Okay, well, look, Ely, if you're hearing this or seeing this, remember, I'm 385 pounds. You could be doing a whole hell of a lot fucking worse.
Dude, she's 160 centimeters tall and she weighs like 60 kilos. You fucking see how much that is in your fucking American barbaric numbers.
Hey, Boof, why the fuck are you with her? How come she hasn't dumped your ass yet?
That's a question I ask myself very often yet. No, seriously. You wouldn't think, like, dude. I have barely went through university. That bitch is like top 10 in her school.
So what you're telling me is that you're the Polish patent page.
Kinda.
I don't think
Except,
I wanted to say I don't.
She's not insane, but yes.
I wanted to say I don't think Illy is that insane, but replace skeletons with himbos from 40k and kinda.
Okay, all right.
She
she
doesn't check mustard as far as I know.
We need to get Ely on stream at some point.
That's gonna be difficult due to her current living situation, but
right.
I'm sure she will be done.
Look, we'll aim for it happening like within a year or so.
Yeah, well, let me ask COVID what it thinks about that.
Yeah.
Right. That's true as well. And let's ask COVID if it could please not mutate.
Hey, COVID, could you check those? Fuck off.
We have a great situation in Poland right now when it comes to COVID. It's just going swimmingly.
Our government is handling it really well. According to the international list, we are number 50 of the 53 countries that handle COVID in terms of how well we're doing that, and nothing is getting fucked up whatsoever.
There are. It's not like there are 500 people dying every single day right now.
I want to compliment Mikola because their whole deal is that they're saying to me they just tried to lose weight last summer, managed to drop somewhere around 8. Is that 89 or 99? Either way, they dropped 89 kilograms, and they're afraid that they're back to the same size because of the pandemic.
Oh,
so
don't be. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Don't be hard on yourself because of that. Because I have this one guy who I play Digimon with, and he's been on the quarantine for 2 weeks now because he went to fucking football training or whatnot despite the pandemic, and he got the big sicky.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, tell him my condolences, and then I hope if he gets to figure out whoever did it, that he gets to punch them in the face.
Sandra says, every time I hate my life for living in Canada, I remind myself I'm not in Poland. Yeah, cherish that.
I mean, listen, you guys at least make Beast Wars, so that's a W.
That's fair, I suppose. To close out on this, the general thing that I can mention about myself is that I managed to lose 50 pounds across about 8 to 10 months. I definitely can lose the weight, but the very big problem is that I can get it back real nice and quick.
Yeah, the yo-yo effect is the worst.
It is very much a case of I need standard exercise in my diet, and I need someone actually making me good, hot, cooked food on a regular basis. But when you're working the job like I have right now, and you can only eat sandwiches and other pre-processed junk food, you don't have a whole lot of options.
That's true.
Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, yeah, honestly, in terms of losing weight, your current job rhythm is extremely important as well. Yes, Mute, you can read it.
I'll read it. Sorry. Hey, dear Janet. Hey, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here. Day after day, just the same old sea. Although, one thing is different. This time we have passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. They must be hard up. I tried talking with a little girl earlier, and her dad shot me this nasty look. What's he so worried about? Now that I think about it, the captain said he didn't even have any relatives. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim.
Itchy tasty.
Itchy tasty.
Okay, there's Polish in the chat. Can somebody translate?
In this anti-human country where this small cockroach destroys us, or not, you, I suppose.
He means. Okay, it's hard to explain because he's not even our prime minister anymore. But basically, Poland has the Vladimir Putin problem, except Vladimir Putin is actually kind of cool, and all we got is a decrepit old man.
A decrepit old man that lives with a cat and is a manlet.
Yes. Listen, say what you will. At least Vladimir Putin is fucking kinda cool in the sense that, yeah, that man looks cool. All we got is a guy that screams gay bad.
I mean, Vladimir Putin worked for the KGB, so yeah, he's jacked.
Yeah.
He's an ex-agent. And it shows on every level.
Putin is also a manlet.
Yeah, but he would honestly murder you if he could, if he wanted to. All Kaczynski can do is tell you that his brother died and you should feel sorry for him. Basically, what I'm talking about is the Chad Doge versus fucking. What's that meme called? The muscular Chad Doge versus the little sitting Doge.
It's Doggy.
Oh no, this name sounds familiar.
Mao or Kaczynski? Kaczynski may...
No, I'm not referring to that, sorry.
Mao Zedong.
Kaczynski may sound similar because you had a domestic terrorist with the same last name.
I mean, on brand, really.
Yeah. I mean, at least Ted Kaczynski had some good points. Only his methods were bad, but the issue that technology binds us is, like, hard to argue with.
I mean, listen, the Chad Kaczynski versus...
Yeah, the Virgin Kaczynski.
He's probably a virgin. Does he have a wife? I don't think he has.
He doesn't, no. That's the big joke, that is just him and his hat.
Alright, well, this is probably news that's not gonna... nobody's gonna give a shit about, but... Fucking Nintendo Life just brought on fucking Kate Gray onto their website's writing team.
Okay.
And who is she?
She's the one who wrote about Pokemon and Harry Potter porn on Kotaku.
Oh god. Is she the one that fucking put child porn on, like...
I think she is.
Sorry.
That's
I
an
think
amazing,
she
that's
is.
an amazing get for your team. When Nintendo is gonna realize that they got someone who will put child porn on their main page.
I don't know.
They're going to promote her and she'll work on Smash. Damn it. I wasted my last bullet there.
God, why the fuck would you bring Kate Gray on board?
I know. Hey, speaking of furry porn, I'm pretty sure you will appreciate this, Null.
Oh God, what did you just? Oh my God! I told you not to send me this shit, you son of a bitch! God damn.
I mean, it was worth it for the bit.
Fine.
How unappreciative of you.
Listen, I get a lot of this, and I am every time. I swear to God, every time Wolflink/Midna porn appears on Nicole's server, I get tagged.
Oh no! This is the other thing Kate Gray did. She worked on Goodbye Volcano High.
Oh, that shit, yeah.
That game never came. Is that game cancelled?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening with it.
Give me a second, I need to get some tissues.
Okay, Gratius, I'm gonna send it to you. Just I am immediately telling you this is not a thing for everyone.
Grandius, why you can just join the Discord server and get him to send it to you through there.
I mean,
Well-
can I post porn on your Discord?
No, I mean as in contact you through there and DM through Discord, not post it on the fucking Discord server.
I mean, listen, we need to get that clarified because there is an amount of power I should not have.
Listen, discussing NSFW in a casual manner, I'm not going to have a problem with it, but actually posting smut is where there's going to be a problem. And
Where the
openly talking
fuck-
about it in a explicit and overt manner is also not welcomed.
Where the fuck do I use the trench? For
I mean,
removing nuts.
I feel like I'm pretty good at knowing who I can talk to about porn and who I cannot.
Okay, you guys are talking about porn and I need to find a nut to remove, so I guess our interests are aligned.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Grendia says, got it, actually seen it before. Don't remember the contact.
Nikolai says you might play Dead Rising on here so we can laugh at the Amoroids mode. We can! I have Dead Rising on Steam and I would be down to play that again because the last time I played this one when it came out.
I am also game for that. I would be game for firing up Dead Rising 2 and playing the co-op with that with Tidu.
Oh yeah, it did have co-op, right.
I did cover wars, you know.
So actually, Tidu, if you want to throw in another game into the mix of, I'll just stream this at my own leisure. Why not throw Dead Rising into the mix?
Sure, why not? Well, for the time being, the leisure time, I still feel bad that I did one mission Thief and stopped it there because I didn't have time. I need to.
You need to be doing it more often, so that way I can be less freaked out by the idea of manage your dashboard from mobile popping up on my phone while I'm in the middle of a work shift.
Sure.
Also, I wanna point out that am I allowed to post a stream after we're done with RE7 or?
Yeah, I'll need to get you the stream key for the channel, but yeah, I don't think I had implied that you couldn't do that.
No, I'm just asking because I'm wondering how are we doing.
Grandis, I know I'm not going to use the bomb against anything in the environment. I learned that. But it's the only weapon I have. The gun has 0 bullets, so that's why I'm carrying it.
Because I literally wanna. Here's the thing: I would like to stream something on this channel, but I also don't want it to be something that's gonna be, oh, I love this game, and I will curse both of you with it, like Twilight Princess.
If you want to play Twilight Princess that badly and don't mind that you probably have to fly solo, that's fine. And to be perfectly honest, if you were running streams on other days of the week that he and I aren't available, that also is fine because we probably could use some more content on the channel anyways.
I mean, to be honest, I do have my solo channel, so just...
And that's why I wasn't insistent on it, because I was like, but you might have your own thing that you want to do, in which case I wouldn't want to insist that you put it on here.
There's this terrible Jesus. That's
to be fair, my
not good.
current channel is busy with streaming FF10 and I'm just thinking, yeah, what is a game I could stream here that both of you wouldn't just get cursed with and
Dead Rising would be one of the ones that's acceptable. Technically speaking, if I was available to banter with it, I would be there talking with you about Dead Space, but I'm fucking working 4 out of 7 days of the week, so I can't be here like I would be, and I don't want to...
Listen, to be fair, my Dead Space stream was a fucking nightmare for all the wrong reasons, so... Dead Space is not a good game while being played on the highest difficulty. Don't do that to
That's
yourself.
true. Dead Space is not meant to be played on a high difficulty unless you want to hate yourself.
Where's that
Yes,
nut?
and I got literally. You have platinum the Dead Space. Yes. What did it cost? Everything.
Controls on PS4 port of DR are fucked though. The sensitivity of the left stick is off the fucking charts, and Frank will roll accidentally all the time. Is it the same thing for Chuck?
I mean, Dead Rising 2 on Dead Rising 2 on PC is not the HD remaster. It's just Dead Rising 2.
Is this what I have to do because I opened the other path?
So, I'm basically gonna have to make a list of stuff, but I also, I also need my own channel so I can play the cursed games that Illy tells me to play for money.
Like Drake of the 99 Dragons.
Doesn't seem to have changed
That's
anything.
actually not her. That's Dragon Knight.
Oh.
Listen, he bought it for me for Christmas. I love that dude. I hate him, and I want to send a beehive to him. Or I want to send him a beehive. I'm just afraid the bees won't live long enough to reach California.
The bees are already in California. They run it.
The bees.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm thinking like, what's a
That's-
good game that I could stream and like not die here? And I'm like, does FF13 count?
Yes, it is. Oh no, that's the way to the... Yeah, okay, that's dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a no.
What I did is
Sorry?
FF14 would be fine, I think.
13.
Ah, 13.
Oh no, you're banned from streaming that.
I thought we don't play good games here. What happened to that line of thought, huh?
That's because I genuinely like the combat system of 13. It's just trapped in a mediocre story.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's most Final Fantasy games.
Also, the game's ending has been memed to death, that it kind of ruined one of the good things about it. So, it you know.
Okay, second floor from the other side. Do I have to get there?
Okay, what's the fucking game that I wanted to?
As good and dramatic as and paying off of the lead up that is Lesbian Sacrifice, you know, the very meme itself kind of ruins it.
You know what? I could just pick a basic bitch answer and stream Devil May Cry 5.
You know what? Sure. Titu, is that something you'd be on board for?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you guys know I can blitz through that game in like a stream or two, right?
Sure.
we need some more technical showing off going on, so to speak.
Oh
so.
no, I'm not good at that game. I'm just very extremely familiar with it.
Oh. Just gunpowder.
Listen, I have spent I have spent like 70 hours playing Devil May Cry 5. I can just blitz through that fucking game.
Fuck this, let's take the drugs.
Mikołaj, I have Devil May Cry 3 was literally my first stream on Twitch, and I finished that game in 5 hours. Like I just one stream play through that.
Please tell me there's something up here and I'm not wasting my time. Because I am generally getting pissed off with something that I'm missing.
Hey Noel, you alive there? I take that as yes, maybe possibly not a question mark.
Someone pointed out that the pathway that the Evergreen has taken in order to get unwedged out of the Suez Canal ended up drawing a picture of a penis.
Beautiful.
I am going.
Perfect conclusion.
I am going to link the tweet to you now in the Discord. Give me just a second.
Listen, I'm happy that ship got unfucked. I'm happy that ship got unfucked because our Digimon cards are probably on it.
So go and take a look at the thing I just posted in the Discord.
Here's the thing, I could stream Resident Evil 4, but I would have to...
I can't see it.
Conclusion, Dick solves every problem. Here's the thing, I could stream Resident Evil 4. The problem with that is that I would need to buy it on console because my PC is so fucked up it barely can stream anything. Like I had trouble streaming Bioshock Infinite, man.
Oh my fuck. Okay, that's just a remote bump.
The whole point that I'm getting behind is that Council Mechanica streams just need to be more than one of us. And typically the nice thing is that Tidu can wrangle in Max or Grandius or somebody else to come on and have banter with him when he's doing his Thief streams.
I mean, listen, I can just ask Nicole if she wants to hang around while I play Resident Evil 4, and Nicole will be like, fuck yeah, probably.
That's
Nicole's trying to do her own thing with streaming, so I wouldn't pester her about that too much. But I get what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that when she hears about Resident Evil 4, she's probably gonna be like, fuck yeah, man. As soon as she's done making out with her girlfriend for a week straight.
yeah. She's a happy girl right now. Let's not.
I mean, I'm super happy for her, dude. Like,
Same.
I have been happy for her for the last couple of weeks because she's been really taking W after W. I'm just pointing out the obvious that right now she's gonna be busy making out for a week.
Yeah, it's funny with Nicole because she was like, "Oh yeah, give me a good tart of Utena. I'll watch that before my girlfriend comes." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Now I'm like, "Oh, need to wait for a week for more reactions. This sucks." And I feel horrible. Do I need to go down here and it's something here? Because I generally don't fucking know anymore. Or is it something in here?
I mean, hey Mute, I'll be real with you, this section took me way longer than it should, because whoever designed this fucking ship should get fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now as well. Like, I
Because I'll
generally...
be real, this is like going from the house to this fucking ship is like going from fucking Devil May Cry 5 to Devil May Cry 2 within like an hour.
Yeah, I feel it. Tachyon. Hey, bitch!
Remote bomb up the booty.
Blow your ass up. Okay, so this floor
Blow
is...
it up your ass.
This floor is finally safe.
Nah, those
Hey,
cards
no,
just go
I got a great game we
around
can
South
play.
Africa.
Hey, Nal, I got a great game we can play.
What?
I Divine Supremacy.
Cybermancy.
Supremacy.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
assume.
can I go up there, actually?
No.
I'm
Oh.
gonna assume it's a meme. I'm not in the know on.
No, I literally, like, there's something about the word cybermancy that's hard to pronounce for me, so I just call it
But you literally just said the word.
Yeah, but I said it isolated and it took concentrated effort.
Okay, say I divine cybermancy.
Okay, but it's gonna take concentrated effort again. You would have to catch me off guard saying,
Okay, so say it then.
I divine cybermancy.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it now. I won't give you shit. I won't tease you for it anymore.
Like, yeah, it's... I'll be real with you. The word cybermancy is like... It's a made-up word that I cannot
It is a
pronounce.
made up. No, it literally is a made up word.
It is a made-up word, and that's why I cannot pronounce... Listen, I might learn, because to be fair, I had extremely big trouble pronouncing the word furry for like a month straight.
Furry.
Yeah, furry.
Yeah.
Furrows.
But
I
at
used-
the same
I
time,
used
even
to-
if
I
you
used to
mispronounce it,
play-
you'll probably mispronounce it the same way that like Titania mispronounces it. But
I mean, to be honest, I literally used to say fury, basically.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Bane
fine.
Furasy.
I mean,
like
I can also
Japanese
say
and Korean
Yabane
people
Furasy,
pronounce
you
it Foey. They pronounce it like they're talking in OO speak.
Fui.
Foey.
Kui.
Furry
Or they
curry.
pronounce it like the fucking kid in Rockadoodle mispronounces it.
Oh, I'm gonna eat you, furry uwu.
God.
Jeepers, I'm a furry.
Okay,
Oh, Jesus, that's such a bad movie.
gonna go up again and check the.
But God
Okay.
bless Don Bluth for being horny on main in a lot of his films.
Hey, Mute, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. Can you just open up a guide and check out wherever you are? Because I'll be real with you, we can run around this fucking ship for like 2 more hours.
Well, just one more second. One more try.
Hold on. I hate to interrupt everything, but since this is on brand for us, I am gonna DM a tweet to Tidu, and I want him to put it on the screen.
I won't
mean,
because I'm streaming the game directly, not my screen capture. So.
I know.
To be fair, that's safer than me DMing something to Tidu.
So I just DM.
Oh my fucking god!
He finally figured it out.
Fuck this shit.
How soul damaging is the thing you are seeing?
Well, let's see. No.
Open up the tweet. Do it.
I mean, I can.
Do it, you bitch.
The text says Polish people when a website asks for them to enter their full name. I guess the sounds it conveys that enough. Thank you.
I mean, to be honest, I've seen a bunch of tweets like this recently that are really good. One of my favorite is the SMT one, with the Powerpuff Girls theme playing over it.
No, I'm just a fan of that meme in particular because it's parodying or spoofing this 2 or 3 minute long video of struggling to complete the hardest task in speed running the hardest task in Amogus, and it's that guy trying for like 2 to 3 minutes to swipe the key card successfully, only to get killed at the end by the imposter. And
That's-
it's one of the only Amogus memes that I am an unironic fan of.
But the keycard is piss easy. Why do people meme it so much?
That's the joke.
I mean, I would like to play Among Us with someone at some point, but I have no friends.
Yeah, same here. Getting enough people together to get a good game of Amogus going is not easy.
I mean, not really.
No, I mean getting a full group, like a full set of 10 people that all like each other and could play it without any hostilities manifesting is difficult.
That is true.
I mean, I can like someone and manifest hostilities.
I mean in the context of if we were to do it, it would probably be us, Zhao, and then Nicole, Frog, Moth.
Wait, which Moth?
The We Hate Anime off.
Yeah, and then Mike, and then probably, I guess, Yeel and, I don't know, somebody else. Those are people I imagine we could get together for it. But making everybody's schedule align properly would be the pain in the ass part.
I will.
What's the player count of Among Us?
10.
Oh, how many you can get in a match?
10.
Okay, me, you, Mute, Sal, Frog, Nicole, Mike. We could probably get some people from Nicole's server. I bet you Captain Raptor would be down. Like
Probably.
Chaco. Yeah.
Probably convince Ellie to play too, maybe.
Yeah, we could get Ellie, and I'm pretty sure Maddie would be down. And if
Yeah,
not
that
Maddie,
too.
then-
I'm sure.
if not-
Oh, and I didn't think about Tuddy either.
Yeah, Toddy or like.
There we go.
God, or Saf. Saf would be down.
So
as well.
yeah, we can get all that together, but you know what the core problem is getting all of those people to be on at the same time to play a game for 2 hours.
Well,
2 hours for like 1 hour. This is not a long game. Oh fuck
Oh
off.
yeah, sorry, 1 hour. But still, it's hard to get everybody's schedules to all line up so we can all do it together.
We would basically have to do it on Sunday, because here's the thing: we can align that. Like, And if not one of them, I can get Onyx or Knight, and we can just do that. But yeah,
Abigail, what's wrong? We are gonna we are gonna wrap after you're done with the sequence, right, Tito?
Yep.
Okay, good. Because
Well,
I've got stuff I have to get ready.
because like after next week we can do the end of this game and then do not a hero / end of hero / whatever the fuck we're calling that one. I don't know. I lost.
Not a Zoe hero. Grandius is
Neil,
saying to wait. Hold on.
yeah.
What do you? Hold on. What's up, Grandius?
Open
the
the
lower
door.
shelf, says Grandius.
Where?
Wherever you were like 5 seconds ago.
All right. Yeah.
Anyway, so what you're saying, Null, is that I should get Among Us on the Switch. Yes.
Not the Switch. No, apparently that version runs like shit.
I mean, yeah, but my PC makes everything like shit.
I don't
Sure.
think your PC would run Amogus like shit, but maybe it would. Either way. Grandius, you're gonna have to be more specific. In what room? Oh wait, is that it? No. Grandius is saying, "Oh, did he open it already?"
Or maybe there was no the lower shelf.
To be honest, it's been running around fucking
Okay,
shit
he's saying
forever.
this room, the eatery or the room that had the closets in it.
Of course, I'm being stupid and thinking that I will type in Among Us and into Metacritic and see reviews of it. Like, even Digital fucking Foundry has not covered this game. What the fuck am I thinking?
That's true.
Why hasn't Digital Foundry covered Amogus?
Do you want me to give you a serious answer or
Serious answer, yes.
probably not enough technical bullshit to talk about?
Okay.
Nobody talked
Never
about.
mind. There probably is enough technical bullshit to talk about in terms of how
No.
it has to.
Now, do you want me to give you the other answer?
Yeah, give me the other answer.
Because that would mean that John Linneman would have to play a video game, and that would make him very upset.
Oh, because the people at Digital Foundry don't actually play video games.
Yes.
Okay, that's actually a really good joke. I know I'm not laughing at it, and I may seem like I'm being sarcastic, but I do actually love that joke because fuck Digital Foundry.
I mean, listen, I was extremely mean.
They were the
today.
chosen ones. They were supposed to they were supposed to bring balance to the industry, not destroy it.
I mean, the problem is they're not destroying it. That's the problem.
That too, but they're also destroying it in a way that's completely.
I'm gonna elaborate on this. I appreciate most of the stuff Digital Foundry does, but that being said, what they are for people, to me, they are for people who are the equivalent of a talking frame rate graph. I literally do not care for their opinions about video games because they are mostly bad. And the reason why they are bad is because these guys barely play any video games whatsoever. They play some old-ass NES games or SNES games, and they touch whatever game they need to touch for like an hour or two to get the frame rate graph ready. And then they will tell you like, oh yeah, I've played this game for an hour. It seems really neat. It's a video game that has video game systems in it. And
here's how it runs on a technical level, except only this one particular technical level, and we're not going to actually go into any of the programming or processing to explain what on screen from a technical standpoint is causing these problems to a way that, I don't know, might actually be helpful to the developers or the consumers who could then themselves go and mod it to make it perform better.
And also there's the issue that they keep... Here's my biggest problem with Digital Foundry. As I have mentioned, they are a talking frame rate graph, but at the same time, they feel like they need to edit and make videos and whatever, and that's why they didn't cover Among Us for one of the things. It's because they don't have enough time because they cannot just upload a video with a frame rate graph on it so I can see how the game runs. They need to make 10 videos about every single fucking version of Cyberpunk 2077.
Spoilers, all of them are bad.
Yeah.
And that's why I subscribe to channels such as Contra Network, because that's what Contra Network does. They make
It's
a
kind of
video.
sad that even from a from a technical standpoint, that you can also make the argument that even Gamer Ranks does better videos than Digital Foundry, and Gamer Ranks is 6 degrees of separation from IGN to an extent, you know.
Yeah, and again, that's why I subscribe to channels such as VG Charts and Contra Network, because they will just upload a 15-minute long video that's just gameplay with a frame rate graph on it. And that's exactly what I fucking want, because this allows them to cover every single game that comes out on the fucking Switch.
And then I'll fucking simp for Gamer Ranks again in the form of, hey, if I want some other opinions and input from a raw gameplay discussion standpoint, I'll go and watch, reasons you should buy, or not reason you should buy. They're things to know before you buy videos, because I just want them to plainly state the facts and talk about stuff that nowadays other journalists can't be bothered to get to the point of, because they have to fluff up their articles with stupid, meaningless dialogue that has nothing to benefit the consumer who is wanting to know about actual gameplay. Like, this is where we fucking are, that if these fucking journalists aren't careful, they're gonna cause a new golden age for fucking websites like IGN and fucking GameSpot to happen.
I mean, you just reminded me with this rant. You've just reminded me of that fucking Yakuza 7 is bad actually fucking article on either Polygon, fucking VG247, or Kotaku. I don't know which one of those.
Or
is
Eurogamer. It could be any of those four.
I mean, yeah, frankly, all of those are the same websites in my head.
Yeah, they are.
But,
and throw Destructoid into that mix as well.
I mean, at least Destructoid will shitpost and sometimes be funny.
Yeah, and that's about all they have going for them, and that's what's disappointing, is that they used to be a lot better than that.
And the reason how that article went is that I read like the first page of it, and it was just my mom didn't love me and that's why this game is bad, and I wish I was fucking paraphrasing.
T-Dude, just keep pulling the thing. It's stuck on the environment. Oh, damn it. Too late.
Oh, it's the boss.
And yes, the Stadia port is actually the best version of that game because Qlock worked on it. If you want to stand a Polish video game company, stand Qlock, man.
I don't know what Qlock is, but okay.
Qlock is the company that developers are farming out their ports and remasters to. They did the Dark Souls remaster. They did the PC port of the.
I thought Dark Souls Remastered ran like shit.
No, it ran fantastic. What are you talking about?
Is it the Switch version that runs like shit?
I mean,
it's a Switch
maybe?
version.
But the Switch version is a separate game from Dark Souls remaster. Let me put it like this. Here's what Qlock did. They ported Dragon's Dogma to PC and then PS4, Switch, and Xbox. They ported DMC Devil May Cry to PC and then PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. They ported Cyberpunk 2077 to Stadia, which is the best version of Cyberpunk 2077. They have fixed the fucked up PC port of MKX and ported Injustice 2, I think, to the PC. What else did they do? They worked on they made Dark Souls Remastered. They did the Dead Rising ports. They did a lot of really cool stuff. And yeah, they are a Polish company, and genuinely stand them because they are doing amazing work. And and full disclaimer, I am saying that knowing someone who is a higher up at that company That being said, I think my opinion is still, just based on their work and not because I know the guy.
Or is it?
So, as if like clockwork to for the universe to have preemptively counteracted what I made in a statement, GameSpot just put out a tweet saying, "In Godzilla vs. Kong, a giant lizard and a giant ape fight, and that's the best thing we can say about it. If you're expecting a half-intelligent script or a set of human characters who act like thinking beings, you'll be disappointed."
Who the fuck expects any of these things from a kaiju movie?
GameSpot,
I'm
it's
fucking excited to see that movie because I want a wrestling match with Godzilla and King Kong. I want King Kong to cut the Scott Steiner math promo. That's what I want.
I'm just looking forward to the inevitable fight where they team up against Mechagodzilla.
Oh, they did the fucking Game Pass version of Automata. No wonder that version is better than the Steam one.
Oh, that's why that version runs so well. Okay.
Well, that
Yeah,
explains a lot.
again, stand Q-Lock. Don't ask questions, stand Q-Lock. So yeah, anyway, what I want from Godzilla vs. Kong is for the monkey to go ooh ah ah, hit the lizard, and then the lizard go atomic breath vaporize
Yeah.
the monkey.
I want the lizard to go "Brah!" and scream blue lasers at the monkey.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like literally that's all I want. So what you're saying, GameSpot, is that it's a fantastic movie.
Speaking of which, how are you guys? Are you planning to sail the seas to find that, or do you want me to like stream it through Parsec? Because I could do that for you.
Man, I'm just gonna fucking acquire that movie.
Okay. Well, because I was gonna say, I have a free HBO Max because of my phone service provider, so I could just stream it for you guys if you wanted.
Yeah, mute all our all our cinemas are closed due to a government mandate, and we don't have HBO Max.
I
Yeah.
know. That's
Oh.
why I was offering to stream it.
Speaking of, you know what we gotta stream when it comes out? Fucking Dune.
Yes, I will stream that
I
for
mean,
you. For
yeah.
sure.
Hey, Noel, do you want that comic book adaptation? Sorry, Mute. Do you want that comic book adaptation of Dune I got to read it?
No, not particularly. Maybe one day. But
Yeah, it's cool.
if I ever do, I don't know, when you visit me or when I visit you. In the meantime, I will read it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the comic adaptation is pretty cool. Will we stream Dune on Discord? I mean, how do you think we have
I'm not
watched?
gonna be doing it through Discord. I'm gonna be doing it on Parsec, so that way I don't get my ass in trouble.
I mean, to be fair, we've literally watched Batman with Nicole on her Discord channel.
I know, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna take any chances.
Yeah, sure.
I'll stream it
Oh,
through
by the way-
Parsec for you too.
By
if
the
you
way,
want.
watch fucking Fatman, y'all.
But it's a Christmas movie and it's April.
Yeah, but also that movie riffs on Ben Shapiro, so
Okay,
No, it-
based. Oh god, that machine gun feels so good after all this bullshit.
I can't believe we've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours now. This is probably the longest we've gone.
I mean, to
Probably.
be frank, I should wake up for work in 6 hours, but you know what? Fine. I got an infinite supply of monsters at work. I can live.
If you're willing to kill yourself like that, then go for it.
I mean, dude, remember when we were playing Demon's Souls and I told you I will go to bed?
Yes.
I went to Onyx's stream for tomorrow.
Please don't die. We kinda need you here.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that's been like 3 or 4 days ago. Yet I still remain. The future.
Peter, how much machine gun ammo do you have again?
How much what?
How much machine gun ammo do you have again? Okay.
but-
Stop using the pistol.
No.
Don't be a baby fuckboy then. Just use the machine gun.
Yeah. And heal yourself before you die.
Yeah, people die when they are not healed.
Alright, shoot the American Keanu, quickly.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I had this.
Something should movie, Bob.
Listen, Movie Bob, I know you're happy because you beat out Lindsay Ellis, but that doesn't mean you get to puke everywhere.
I mean, shouldn't have ate those 4 McDonald's meals.
Keanu, back away! Back away!
Alright. I forgot it's a boomer. I forgot movie
I
Bob is a
can
boomer.
never fucking take the boomer enemy from Left 4 Dead seriously ever again. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, how about the God Hand stream? I mean, I do have God Hand on PS3 and I have finished it already, so...
Oh, there we go.
I'll have to play that PC version of Automata at some point because I want to play it in a proper full 60 FPS. Well, the good news is that we're almost at the end of this sequence, and then we're gonna save and fucking move on with our lives.
Yeah, to my bad.
Am I ever gonna go back to the house?
I don't know. I guess you'll have to find out.
If not, all these coins are pissing me off.
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that fucking bit with the elevator killed this. So.
Ethan!
Where's your face?
Ethan.
A man denied
Oh.
his face.
We're actually gonna shut up now because this is actually a really good moment.
Oh yeah.
Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite. Nor my boy Lucas. Or even Zoe here.
What do you mean, even?
That girl, Bella. She did this. What the hell is she? Now, what did she do to you? She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her in a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul.
None of this is a hallucination, by the way, to you.
Yeah, I know.
And you can't resist
It's
the
the
urge to...
soul connection caused by the virus. Because it's the virus
Yeah.
of soul.
Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like me.
Well, it did infect the mitochondria after all.
Maybe.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the
The
cell.
girl just wants a family of her own.
Also, as Grant, since you guys are already talking, as Grandius has pointed out, Lucas is actually a killer. Like, we have proof of him being an actual fucking psycho before Evelyn appeared. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know that your son is kind of a psycho.
Free my family.
Yeah, but you could make the argument that he's kind of in denial because of the state of stress and duress that the virus has put him under, and all the trauma going on around him.
Stay away from him.
I mean, nobody who talks like this is not a psycho. Yeehaw.
I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mom. Remember?
Mommy, mommy, mommy. Family, family, family.
I mean, I don't think there's a lot of Resident Evil 7 you can spoil. Like, we're like half an hour before the game.
No, we still got about an hour to go, or two.
I mean, hour time.
Mia, how?
No, he's got to get through the mines, and then if he wants to explore a bit more, he could totally do that for another 30 to 45 minutes. And then the actual ending takes about 10 to 20 to finish.
What are you doing?
Saving your life.
Longer if he can't figure out the puzzle.
You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
Now go kill that little bitch.
Man,
She's right
can
there.
Mia!
can you tell that this game was written by the guy who wrote Fear 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And
almost
that-
like it's mirroring Fear 1's ending
Okay, you little bitch.
somewhat one for
What
one.
the fuck are you?
That man has a very particular fear of children.
Makes you wonder if he's had a vasectomy.
Well, what if he did?
You can crouch below that fence
Oh, there
right
it is.
there.
Yeah. It's all your fault. Yeah, I know. Fuck you. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
apologize.
I don't think Mute wants to be spoiled, man, but he's gonna get there in like 10 hours, you know.
I got my dick wet. That's all that matters.
Wait, what?
I think it would be hard to not get your dick wet while playing Resident Evil 7 because there's literally water and goo
everywhere.
everywhere.
I mean, you are in Louisiana.
Sweet home, Louisiana.
Nobody.
Hang on. Careful what you say, Grandius, or better yet, Tidu, don't look at the chat for a little bit.
Not looking.
Go ahead, Grandius.
And after you're done, spam emotes to hide it, I suppose.
Yeah, you do. I can confirm
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that. Okay, I'm even more interested in seeing End of Zoe now.
Here's the thing. It's not addressed at all, but it is implied that what happens in End of Zoe is not him. It's like a fucking just a husk that happens to have his face.
Okay, so let's not talk about it too much then. But point is, we're gonna play not a hero in End of Zoe at some point. Likely before 8 comes out.
I mean, dude,
but also the option
we got like 3 months until 8 comes out. Like
No, we've got a month.
Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property.
It comes out May 8th, dude.
Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn?
Well, let me put on my clown shoes then. Honk honk. Hey Capcom, here's $60.
Oh.
Hey Capcom, could you give us more than a month between your major releases? Thank you.
We've had reports using the abandoned mine south.
Hey Capcom, I need to buy Returnal as well. Please stop.
Hey Capcom, I need to let me pull up the list again.
Capcom, could you maybe wait until June, please? Thank you.
No!
Oh,
Or better yet, make it come out in August, the 8th month of the year.
Yes, that's way better actually.
That would actually be better.
So, yeah, let me fucking take a look.
Yes,
April.
I need to buy Returnal because it's made by fucking Housemarque. They haven't fucking made anything else since fucking Resogun.
What the fuck are you talking about? They made Next Machina and Matterfall.
Am I mixing up the companies?
No, it is Housemarque. They made literally Next Machina and Matterfall. And yes, Null does have a PS.
Yeah, I do have a PS5.
Okay, so let me pull up the list again. Okay, April, Nier Remake, Pokemon Snap.
No, they made Stardust and Super Stardust, and they made Outland, and they made Resogun. So you were fucking wrong. So shut the fuck up, Booth.
no. This.
Next Machina, release date 20th of June 2017.
Okay, but they
Developer,
also made Resogun, and they said Resogun was huge inspirations for when they were making Returnal. So that's why I'm pumped for it.
You cannot be like they haven't made anything since 2014 when they released 2 games.
Yes, because I don't know what Next Machina is, and I don't care.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is. It's how it works in my brain.
Your brain is stupid.
Yes, it is.
Alright, I'm ready.
All right, so we should have
Okay.
Tidu save here.
Yeah.
Wait, did they fucking release Matterfall and Next Machina a month apart? They did, the madman.
And there we go. And I'm ready and set.
More like cringe Souls PS5.
Playing Souls games is pretty cringe. So.
Grandius is saying make sure you bring your grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need that then. So let me take a look at June. Here it is: Guilty Gear Strive, Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Dark Alliance, Disgaea 6, and probably like 20 more games that I have never fucking, not even fucking put on
And
this
don't
list.
forget, right at the end of April, we get hit with not only Returnal, but we get hit with Nier Replicant, we get hit with the PS5 version of Judgment, and a whole bunch of other shit I know I'm forgetting.
So what I'm saying is that the entirety of the video game industry was like, hey, summer is spring 2021. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Well,
They're continuing to pull this bullshit of not recognizing that summer is the better window of time to be releasing these games when kids and teenagers are going to be home pestering their parents for video games to play. And I still don't understand how it's over a decade later and we're still having this discussion.
I'm assuming we're done for today, right?
Sorry, Tidu?
I'm assuming we are done for today. You don't want to keep going.
Yes, we are. I have to
Dude,
do some cleaning and some laundry.
I have to wake up in 6 hours.
Yeah, okay.
So
thank you everybody for stopping by today.
Thanks,
you,
guys.
I don't know how to say quadratic. Yeah.
Quadratic.
Mikla, thank you for stopping by as always. Same to you, Grandius. We will see you guys Wednesday for a bit of an extended experience. It'll be me, Booth, Tidu, and Zal for Yakuza Like a Dragon. And then we will be taking, before that, however, Tidu and I will be starting a stream at, we can't start it at 1 p.m. because I have to get my vaccine. Okay. Thursday, assuming,
I'm busy.
We're going to be doing Disco Elysium on Wednesday as well. I just don't know for sure when it's going to happen. I'll have to rearrange things. So we'll see you Wednesday for Like a Dragon and Disco Elysium.
Yep.
I am going to play. I am going to finish Tokyo Mirage session so I can start fucking Yakuza 7.
Yep.
We'll see you guys Wednesday.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.